A man in desperation, can't you help your situation?
Come on, we are starting this week's episode off. It's only right that we get into this, man. And some Av.
That post up by the corner,
Straight like that. Yeah.
Straight,
Yeah, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Ray, throw it up.
You know what? Yeah, I can't lie. This is such a banger.
It's all
I heard this and I was just like, yeah, I'm vibing with this.
Feeling like I'm just steps from my success. Mama tell me I'm blessed. I'm staying focused. Toe to the top is where we go next. And that's a promise from the keep. So while y'all was catching sleep, I turned my hobby to a hustle. Never cost to hear me speak, nigga. We in these streets, dodging traps from the devil. Multiplying rivals while I'm out here strapped with this metal. Hoping I don't die, be another stat for the ghetto. They got distracted by the faces I attract.
Nigga was rapping. Rivers are in the building! Yeah! Headshot!
It's good though. It sounds like it's echoing today, the mic. Yeah, sick. No, that's sick. I like it.
Do you know what it is, yeah? It will sound like it, but then when we process it, it won't be that bad still. Yeah.
Deep voice. Barry White. I like Barry White.
Until.
You hear me?
I'm gonna end up there with the glasses until. Hey, Rufus, we are in the building. You know the fucking vibes. Yeah. Episode 56.
Facts.
Hey, we got the two killies them in the back, bro. Yeah. Shit, nigga.
Blood clot left.
Hey, you know the vibes. Hey, the man them are in the building. Chris the Capo in the building. You know the vibes. Yeah.
Dom the Marco. Fly Guy Rich is in the building.
The Flyers. Usually it'll be Matty, innit?
Man.
Alright, let's just do it for him. Yeah,
RBG to the world. You don't know.
Big
Shout
up
out to
Yayo,
you,
man. Grey Hoodie Steph, I'm back in the building.
Beloved.
You gon' love it.
Cool Kid Cheeks, I'm in here.
Yeah. Cooler than the other side of the pillows. What is you talking about? Yeah.
I've missed you guys, man.
Hey, I can't lie. The killies them are back, but it's only right we can never have an episode without the man behind the cam, Mr. Respect the Shooter, Mr. Michael Mops. Yeah.
Respect the shooter.
What? Some limited edition, man. Tongues, man. Man's people like, oh, red, nama, sama.
Translation. Shooter is here, fam.
Hey, trust me. Hey, bar.
Bang,
That nigga rapping.
bang.
Obviously, yesterday, double impact for.
Yeah, man.
How we feeling, man? How's everyone feeling? Well, firstly, before we go further, how's everyone's week been?
Yeah, man, good.
Busy as ever, man.
Yeah.
All good, man. Just getting on with it.
We all in good spirits?
Yeah, man.
Get me the Ray is Rain, the Captain Morgan doing a madness.
Captain Morgan.
Life is just lifing, bruv. Life is just lifing in other ones.
Shout out to everyone disgracing themselves on Max B's internet, but you know, we move regardless. Double Impact 4, yeah. Let's get straight into it, man.
Best card in about 2 years.
Brother.
Can't be lying to you. Yes, bro.
Brother.
What's the last card that you would give a 9 out of 10 to?
SMX.
SMX. 9 out of 10.
SMX.
You're going to run through that card for me.
Yeah, ask him.
In chronological order was Holmesy versus Bill Collector. Yeah.
Yep.
T-Top and B-Dot.
Good battle.
Yeah. Good battle.
John versus Ill Will.
Okay.
Solid.
Verb and Cow.
Yeah. Shine versus Chess.
Yes.
Come on, man.
That was a good battle, bro.
That was a good card. I won't give it a 9 though.
Clips versus Geechi Gotti.
That was a moment.
Clips' thing. That was it.
No, that made it the moment. That was
Yeah.
And he said the last.
Nitty versus $3.
Oh yeah, Reed came out to play.
That card is better than last night.
He said 2 years, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're going back to 2019.
Yeah.
No, 9.
Run through that.
No, it was. Geechi surf card. It was.
Geechi Surf.
Oh, Lux Verb.
Yeah, Lux Verb.
Shotgun Pat Stay.
Stay.
Better still.
I have Arsonal.
Okay, last year and a half.
Shine Rum Nitty.
Okay, last year and a half.
Yeah. And even Summer Impact. I thought Summer Impact was a good card.
Better than this one though.
All in all, this
Summer
card.
Impact was a good
All in all,
card.
this card is up there with the
Yeah,
best.
it's up there. Yeah. Summer Impact was a very, very good card, fam.
The last one ever.
No, do you know what it is?
There was only one meh battle for me. And that one meh battle was the Clips. I'm so sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Was the Clips and Goods versus Hitman and John John.
Yeah, that was.
That battle was just meh.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm saying that was a meh battle to me.
No, Hitman John was smoking shit.
No, I'm not saying that they were trash. I'm just saying for me personally, I just think it was just a meh battle.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That's why I feel like yesterday's card wasn't one week battle by the main event. I think this card was Eclipses some impacts reloaded.
Yeah. Do you know what?
100%.
Wait. What was the last card? What was the last card? The last card.
Before this?
Yeah.
Kings versus Queens?
Kings versus Queens and some
And
super card.
And super. Right.
I have a question for him afterwards.
Okay, but I was going to say.
You would have fight, nigga. No. You would have fight.
Not bad.
I could be wrong, but I feel like 2021 may have been the best year in the last 3 years for events.
Yeah.
As in, the battle before isn't better than the battle after, isn't better than the battle after. Like, they get better as the card going. Like, you know, sometimes on a card you're like, this came too early. Like, can you top this? Bar the main event.
Yeah, you've had.
The card got better and better. I got more amps.
That's what I'm saying. This card for me is one of the best, like, in the past 2 years.
Yeah, but I'm saying even like Kings versus Queens.
It
got better, second part 2, it got better, and Supercard, it got better as the night went on as well.
If you get back to the decline after, it got Kings versus Queens got better and better, and then after
Body bitch.
Yeah.
But one person.
No, two people.
No, because
even
it wasn't a bad battle.
and
No, it wasn't.
Only Verb. Rock's third round was awful.
Yeah, Rock's third round wasn't great, but the battle was
good.
crap.
It was a good battle.
It was a good battle.
Yeah, other than Rock's third.
There's replay value in that battle.
Yes. Official wasn't good.
Yeah, official Tay-Rock.
They was rapping, bro.
Official wasn't good.
No, I'm not. I'm just. Listen, when I'm saying that there's replay value in it, I'm not saying like
He's
the
applying
person
pressure.
was rubbish. I'm not saying the person was rubbish. I'm just saying for me personally, I am not going. I wasn't entertained by it.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't that thing.
So in your
replay
mind,
value.
somebody lost clearly.
I'm not saying someone lost.
So then you need to watch it again.
I'm saying there was no clear.
I get what you're
There's
saying.
someone did lose clearly, but
Would you watch it again?
no.
Wait, but do you know what? I
official.
agree with what you said, but I actually did have a clear winner though.
Official. Fair enough.
Oh yeah, official was a clear
Yeah,
winner.
because of the third.
Because of the third.
Sorry, are we saying
Wait,
that
you have
specific one or are we saying in general?
Yeah.
No,
because of the
but
third.
Oh yeah, that one official. Yeah, official one.
So official beat Rock every round clearly.
No.
Every round.
Sarah took the first.
Clear.
Taylor took the first.
Okay, and then the second she took
Second
it
and
clear.
third, she took it clear.
Second, she booked his ass.
I feel like the third you didn't like it because
Yeah, but
you didn't like
that's
it.
it.
Because of the body bitch.
Yeah, but do you know what's funny? I tried to defend it without defending it, but I like the body. I like a different.
And it came around last night, and then everyone liked it again. So
Because they used it well against them.
I'm just saying.
Don't do
Let's
that.
get into this.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is a good remix is a good remix, isn't it?
Wait, he was going to say, Fly, he was
Yeah.
gonna say
So
something.
I was gonna say obviously because you thought something Impact was better than last
Not
night.
Summer Impact Reloaded. Summer Impact Reloaded was shit.
You tried it.
Yeah, Summer Impact.
Not the ACs.
Who's no?
Not the
Was
ACs
that NWX versus EFB?
Yes.
Yeah, Summer Impact.
So NWX versus EFB, yeah, compared to Shine and Castro versus Having Fonz. What are you taking?
NWX was EFB. That battle was
I am.
amazing.
Are you?
That battle was
I don't know,
amazing, bro. Do you know how amazing that battle was?
God, bro, I don't know, bro.
And do you know how fucking close
You know
that
why I
battle
said it?
is?
I asked that because I watched it. I watched it yesterday and compared it.
Okay.
Bro, I don't know, you know.
Bro,
Last night,
NWX
was,
versus
bro.
EFB
I
is
think
an amazing
yeah,
battle.
but I think last night that battle.
Well,
That battle was.
we're saying it because it's new. I hear it, but NWX,
You know what the thing
EFB.
is? Having Fonz against Castro and Shine. I found Shine and Castro's second round a little bit underwhelming. You see EFB versus NWX, bro. Every round was ridiculous.
Every round. On
Every
both
round.
ends. On both ends. Every round.
But let's get into the start.
What's the first battle?
Yeah.
Of this
DNA and Don Marino versus
Island Rum versus New X Outlaws.
Nitty and Jane Nitewing.
Who was that sound for?
I think he's up.
Who was that sound for?
Myself, and I'll tell you why, because everyone knows how I'd scrutinize Don Marino.
I don't think it was good again. I'm not a fan.
But he won the battle, so I,
Huh?
DNA won the
not
battle.
on his own. Not on his own.
That battle.
Wait.
was-
Huh? Wait. So
DNA.
you feel like they won?
Yeah,
I feel like they won as well.
100%.
But I'll just if I say it, it'll just be like but me being biased because you don't think I'm NWX.
I think if we're going off just the
fine,
material,
own that.
if we're going off just the
shiny.
if I'm going off just the material, I can understand why someone would have Jay and Rum winning, but
Right.
bruv, the way they coincided with each other, the way they bounced off each other, the chemistry, it wasn't there at all.
Alright, so
And the third round was what, like a minute and a half, bro.
you see what you're saying?
Oh yeah, it was too short.
Yeah, you see what you're saying? I think
Typical Rumley.
Exactly.
I feel like Nunu and Surf were saying the same thing.
Oh,
They
okay.
agreed with you.
Oh, did they? I didn't see that.
And my point of view was, what are you judging the battle off? Is it the bars or the performance?
Everything.
Because if
I've
it is
judged
if it's
on
just
a
off the
mixture of
performance, then I understand where everyone's coming from.
Yeah.
But I feel that what I got from Ramen and
More
Material-
potent. It was
They
more
were really
potent.
good.
Potent.
It was more potent than
But-
what they were saying.
Credit to
Also-
them for being so short in such a short space of time. They done so well.
That's what I was thinking.
Credit to them.
Like 2 weeks, never worked together. They did this. Like
You know what's mad though? Sorry, I never knew that they were both Crucible judges.
Yeah,
together.
yeah, there was.
So there's been like Super Pools, but there's been like a relationship, a brother.
Some form
Okay,
of bond.
yeah.
Some form of bond. Yeah.
bond amongst each other.
I mean, I'm not saying that they can't do it. I just feel like they had 2 weeks to prepare for DNA in a 2-on-2.
And
Yeah.
I know Don Marino was there, but I
Actually,
don't.
but
With no disrespect, I just
then
don't
more credit to
necessarily see
DNA
him
and
as a
Don
bigger
though, because
threat.
DNA and Don have had to change their rounds
Yeah, exactly.
mid thing. Like, it's
No,
not
that's-
easy.
that's true.
What they did, but remember, if we're just going back to Summer Impact, Chess and Twork had 2 weeks.
But I'll be real though, like, I'll be real, like,
Press something.
I'll be real.
One was a good one, but fair enough.
Too late. It's too late, nigga. It's too late. But I feel like
No, you press it then, like press any button.
I press any button. I just don't know. Like, I just don't think it's weird. Like, for me, too late, nigga. It was good to. I don't know. It was weird. Like seeing Shine and Castro, I liked it, but seeing DNA and Don, I just didn't get it.
What
I
do
saw
you,
it,
What do
I'm
you mean
like-
by you didn't get it though?
It was confused. Like, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it, but what do you mean by
like
didn't
it?
get it?
I don't
They're both
like it.
NWX.
Huh?
He just doesn't like Don Marino.
Do you know
agree.
what? See, that's
No.
something.
That's
I
what
thought
I
that
said,
was
being
cheating.
harsh.
I know. I really
You don't
thought that
have
was
Don
cheating.
Marino.
No,
If
it's
you're not
not.
part
I
of
like
the
Ben,
crew,
man.
if you're a
I
part
like
of the crew,
Mook.
how are you able to?
How is that
like, go
pause?
in a new
What you say, Mups?
You like having different combos.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm saying I feel like DNA and Don Marino was a cheat because how come everybody else had to pick somebody outside of their crew, but he managed to use his team?
Calicoe murder Mook.
No, the reason why
That's
the reason why I don't say I don't think it's cheap per se is because I think that's the only group that has a rookie in it. No one really has groups that has let's just say,
Prolific
let's say
rookies.
a rookie.
A prolific rookie.
Like in terms of
So what's Jade Nitewing?
He's nothing.
he's nothing.
He's not a rookie.
No, as in he's not in a group. He's not in a group.
All of the rookies that were
Oh,
there
because
aren't in
they're a group
groups.
with a rookie in it.
Yeah,
He's the only rookie that's in a group.
like
And a prolific
Swamp's
rookie.
not in a group.
So what we're saying is, Don Marino isn't good enough to be in that back contender.
No.
That is what you're saying.
I'm not saying that.
Because who would he have been partnered with then?
No, that's bad man saying that. No.
Why is it bad, man?
Why is it bad, man?
I just feel like it's a bit. I said this before, and niggas was getting chill, big man.
It's so X'd out right
Chill.
now.
Yeah, so X'd out.
Chill, big man.
Well, wait. What has Don Marino done in the last 12 months?
Hey, chill, man. I'm not even a big Don Marino fan like that.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just asking a question.
For
Like,
me,
I know what Kid
okay.
Chaos has done in the last 12 months.
He
I know
done
what
fairly good
Real
in
Sikh has
Fanny
done in the
Guys.
last 12 months.
Talk.
I know what fucking Eazy has done. I know what Twork's done. I know what everybody. I don't know what Don done apart from Die Badly.
I'm very good against them man's to watch that battle.
You know, I would
See?
never watch that.
So like him up, shit. Thank him up, shit. Because you know what, shit, every week, these men get to me and say, it's me, a bad guy. It's him now. You hear what he's saying?
Why?
You hear what he's saying?
He done good against the Daddy Myers. He beat Danger Zone.
Oh my god.
let me say
You're
something.
mentioning to me the last three
But
battles that he's had, though.
let me just say, yeah,
You're only as
Don
good as their opponent, you're
Marino
a friend.
and
I hear
Drugs
that.
are getting Don Marino, Drugs, and I can even add Ace Amin. They get a lot of look-ins where I don't believe they should be getting the look-ins.
Okay.
But that's why, man joined teams.
So that's
'Cause
why.
Twork-
So when we're
Twork
talking
WX.
about Don Marino and in terms of would he get on that card if he wasn't in NWX
Bruv, he was on the Ultimate Madness though.
and
Then
done
do
what?
what?
Oh man, this ain't double impact.
And he's been on caffeine more than once as well.
And done what?
I'm being quiet.
He lost, but yeah, but he's been on caffeine as well though.
But
But
then-
is this-
but
this-
what I'm talking about is if you go in there and you lose, but you still get a chance, and you lose again, and you get another chance and you lose. are you still deserving of a better chance?
Look at Twork. Look at Ava.
What? Them man proved themselves, bro.
So you're gonna
Captain
compare.
He's
He's trying to prove himself.
You're moving cruddy today.
Alright, cool. So are you gonna compare? Are you gonna compare Don Marino's track
I'm
record
not-
to Twork and
That's what I'm
Ava's track
saying,
record?
but that's to us. We know the track record. If I'm a brand new fan and I've just signed up to Caffeine and I've been watching everything from Caffeine onwards, I will not be impressed by Twork. I wouldn't be. Well, okay, no, they like, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay,
So you
yeah,
be,
but
wait. So you be
I wouldn't
impressed by Don
Ava.
Marino?
No, but I'm just saying. If
No, I'm
we're
asking
gonna-
the question.
I'm saying if we're gonna ridicule for everything we've seen on Don Marino on Caffeine, then you have to
have to
ridicule
hold everyone
Ava
else
for
in it.
everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's
I'm
fair.
not.
Caffeine.
You know, wait. Listen to what my question was.
Okay.
Because I'm not. Listen. First of all, Don Marino, you did very well last night. Yeah. So I'm not going to take that away from you. Rapped well. I'm asking, of all the rookies there is, we have to admit that he's the luckiest one on that card.
Yeah.
On that card, yes.
By far.
Thank you. That's it. That's what
yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
fine. On that
But
card, yes.
that's what I'm saying. That's all we're trying to
If
say.
that's what we're saying, then yeah.
We're
On
not
that
saying
card,
that
yes.
because it's saying because he's in NWX, it makes it easier for
If
him
it-
to be in this
That's
conversation,
exactly
what
to
I'm
play this rookie, to play this
this rookie
game.
card,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
but-
If the clips battle wasn't cancelled, then I would say it was your honour. Because I still think your honour's whenever you are.
But I can agree with that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's why
But
they
if
were
it's like
first.
Don Marino-
Wait.
That's why they were first on the gate on the card.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Trust.
I hear it.
They were the opener, bruv. They were the opener.
I hear it.
Man,
No.
them don't care about
I
your
do
honour
hear- I
like
hear what-
that,
in
bruv.
that sense, I hear what you're saying still. But I just personally thought that, again, as I said, I'm not the biggest Don Marino fan, but I had, after yesterday's performance, I looked at him and thought, you know what, chill, big man. I thought, you know what,
I didn't think you saw that.
I have to respect.
But I feel as
to
well
respect
with the
what
rookies,
you've done,
I
bro.
feel like these guys need to now build on it. It's all good you can do a great 2 and
Bruv,
2.
the thing-
yeah.
bruv,
No, it's not-
this is
it's not-
when
it's
this
not-
is
it's
solo
bruv,
battles.
this
Yeah,
is
man,
why.
I'm gonna be
But
there.
then this is why when you're doing a 2-on-2, someone can carry you and you can always look good.
Yeah.
Like DNA. That when I watched that whole performance, that was all DNA.
It was.
That was just
You know what?
that was just another accent.
And you know what made it more apparent?
Then that makes me
And what I feel was bad, as much as I like Jay is one of my favorites right now, but he needs to learn to make a mistake and let him and his partner know he made the mistake.
Talking about Jay.
Yeah, don't be like, oh my
Jay
bad.
was a bit too
Or did it-
vocal.
Yeah.
It's like,
Did you clock the little bit when Jay went for the 5 and Nitty aired him, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, there is no chemistry here
chemistry.
whatsoever. bro.
Lack of
like I
chemistry.
said,
Yeah.
if you got to write your stuff and get it together, like they did well with 2 weeks. Like they're not a team. They don't. As far as I'm concerned, they don't hang out. Maybe they did the Crucible thing, but I don't see them together.
What you said about Rodney, you said, how the fuck does this guy still come up with more DNA name flips?
Yeah.
Oh, you get tired?
He's still doing.
How? You battled this guy 3 times. 3 times.
I feel like
get tired.
certain
Also-
names are quite easy to flip.
Also-
I'm a better per se in it.
I can't give the NWX or whatever the new name is, the new
like Outlaws.
Avengers,
It's Outlaws.
Outlaws, that's it.
Shout out Road Dogg.
Can't give him the win because, yeah, bruv, it's
Yeah, that's what it's from.
Dom. You had your big bro with you. All you had to do was swing on Nitty properly. And you kept on going at Jay, and I'm like, that's not your op right now, bro. He didn't do that to you.
Remember the beginning of the first round when he said, I
Nitty
smoked
did that.
you, I smoked you, I definitely smoked you, I'm gonna smoke you. I said, Jesus Christ. I said, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nah. I think I don't know. I personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of the battle. I didn't think it was the best.
It was a good opener. I
It was a good
I
opener.
like the third
That's
round. I like the new Outlaws.
And do you know, I'm always
the Gary team.
the thing is, yeah, I'm a big fan of Nitty and I'm a big fan of Jay. So they can just rap
I'm biased
and I
for
would
you,
just
like you.
like what's being said. Now, when it comes to chemistry, I agree that DNA and Don Marino had a lot better chemistry. But I think, yeah, they're supposed to, and the material is better. But I also believe that that's DNA saying this is what we're going to do. And Don Marino
He led
followed.
it, yeah.
Which
he
is
led
fair,
the
which is
charge.
what you
All
do
of
as
them,
a, which
I
is
mean,
what you
all
do
of
as a
them.
vet. But I don't feel like the input from Don Marino. I can't pinpoint somewhere that was like
Yeah, what did they do?
that was
Yeah,
done.
yeah, I agree.
Like it was like
You're
it's like even DNA. It's like even DNA saying, "Alright, now it's your turn to do your right." It's like it's your turn to do. It's your turn to do.
Yeah.
And Don Marino played a part well. I just didn't feel like that was them.
I feel like that.
too.
They was at home writing, and Dom was like, "What about this thing? No. What about this? No.
Chill.
We're not using that. We're using this."
The contribution was like maybe 70 DNA, 30 Don Marino.
Yeah.
And again,
yeah.
but
That's what it felt like.
But bear in mind, but that's not bad because DNA is like the champ of 2 and 2. So
And I agree. I agree. But if people have DNA and Don winning, that's fair, innit? But I'm just talking about how I saw it and how.
How did you all call it? One by one.
I got
Island Rum 2-1.
yeah, Island Rum 2-1.
rounds.
The first and second.
Yeah, I gave
first and second.
Oh, alright, here's the thing. I had first and second, and then I thought maybe it's a 30. Why? I'm not really a fan of me having an angle for you, doing it first, and then you trying to do the same angle back on me. Like,
Did
bro,
you feel like
I understand
Jerzey
you.
Drums was better?
It don't matter if I thought it was better.
What angle was it?
Just did it first. It's like a vet move.
It's when they did the
Guilty
conscious,
conscious.
the good side, bad side. So it's like,
yeah.
oh, you know, you're not this, you did it. Nah, man, fuck that shit. Dude did it. No, but did it. It's like, they did it. And I was like, okay, I like this. I see what you lot doing. And then they've done the exact same. Hi, I'm Gary. And I'm like, yeah, we've just established that you're Gary, bro. They just did that to you. And now you're answering.
Ain't that rebuttal?
Not when you...
You knew the content that we're gonna come with.
I mean, that is...
So you counter wrote towards that.
I think that's very good rebuttal.
It was counter writing.
I like that.
Do you know that's funny, yeah?
That's a good
Because
comeback.
that's whoever goes first in that situation, it sounds like the rebuttal.
Yeah.
Because if now DNA and Don did that first, and then Ramen did that about this is your conscious, it would be like, oh, right,
Is that T-top Arsenal?
because they're mocking you, innit?
Yeah.
Surf T-top.
Yeah, is that
The heart check thing.
Yeah. Is that T-top Arsenal as well?
No, what I'm saying, but it was just the exact same angle. That's what.
Yeah, no,
But I hear what you're saying though, because I can't argue with that argument. That's a good rebuttal.
I had Nitty's Outlaws, second and third.
So in which case then it is a 2-1,
I had it
and they get the third.
I think it was closer than people back.
I think, do you
I
know
liked
what?
it.
It's
I liked
interesting.
it. Island
I think
Run,
a lot
Island
of
Run.
these,
It was a good opener.
apart from maybe one,
Yeah.
most of them were debatable.
Yeah.
Apart from two, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's
Go to the next.
yeah.
Oh, Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Arsenal and Kid Chaos versus
Real
B-Dot
rap.
and Real Sick.
Listen.
Real rap.
Listen,
I apologize.
I called this shit, boy.
I apologize.
Shout out Fly Guy, very right.
I don't know why, in my head, I thought that Arsenal wasn't going to win. But I did say that he was going to trim a lot of the fat out of the bar.
You did say that.
Yeah.
And he fucking did that shit.
Facts.
Next
100%.
question.
Another thing as well, like, I have to apologise to Arsenal as well, bro. I said the past 2-on-2s that I've seen with him with Shug, I wasn't impressed. I thought this guy wasn't
Because
gonna.
Kid Chaos made him step his bars up. That's what
But the
happened.
thing is, you say that, but I think Arsenal's been rapping. Remember, I've said
No,
it. Past
Yes,
few
but there
episodes,
was
Arsenal's
a
been
different
rapping.
Cheeks
there was a
is
different
right.
level in those punches.
Cheeks is
Those
right.
punches were hitting a lot differently.
Do you feel like this was 50-50?
Yeah.
This was definitely a 50-50
think-
effort.
Yes.
This is so much 50-50
So
effort.
when-
50, yeah.
Because
Yes.
what we got is not like a fresh pen. So Kid Chaos right so left field,
Yeah.
but he takes too long to get there.
Yeah.
Arsenal used to write left field with disrespect, but now he's just so very one-dimensional. He's like, I'm gonna out-rap you
Yeah.
and then disrespect you at the same time. But he's lost a lot of the witty bars.
Yeah.
So the two of them came together and it was like, take this crazy line, trim that bit out of that, trim that bit out. Just
That's
get
the
there,
thing.
there.
It's 50-50, but I don't particularly think it's 50-50 based on I wrote 50%, you wrote 50%. Arsenal's experience is what made it 50%. Because Arsenal was able to tell him, do you know what? Chaos, you're good at this. Like you said, this bit here, don't say all of that. Put that here, and I'm going to say this. And I do think a lot of the material may have been Kid Chaos, but it was Arsenal's direction, bro. I genuinely feel like that.
Yeah.
Could be that. Could be that.
I respect that.
However they did it, they
Listen.
did it sick.
Whatever happened, there was some
No
fucking
pun intended.
amazing executive producing on behalf of
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Arsenal.
take that.
Yeah, that he got the product. This is like when you see, you know, when you got like your favorite rapper, yeah, and then he brings his youngin in.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like Cameron Jewels.
Yeah,
Listen, I know you're gonna write with this stuff, but do this, make it like you can't make a
Yeah.
hit. Let me show you how to make a hit.
Yeah,
You got the bars, but you can't make a hit.
I agree.
And he made the fucking hit.
I agree. Do you know what? Yeah, I've never really spoken that crazy about Arsenal, and I was happy with their performance. I did have B-Dot and Real Sick winning, maybe because I'm more of a bigger fan than Real Sick than B-Dot. And I do believe that Real Sick was doing his thing, and B-Dot kind of dragged him down. Personally, I think.
For I mean, when I heard that first round, all I can think about is this. Yeah. All I can think about.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of the first round.
It sounds like that's all it sounded like to me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I liked it.
I think that's a bit harsh. A little bit harsh.
It sounded like as if they were spitting on a beat.
Bro, I love
But
the
they
synergy.
were rapping so well, but the problem was it just sounded like they were on a beat. It just sounded like they were on a beat.
Alright.
A beat.
Do you know what's funny? You know what's funny, yeah? Remember what you're saying now.
Wow, strong!
Remember what you're saying now, and you're kind of discrediting them for being so in sync. But in a battle down the round, we're going to give someone credit for being so in sync. I want to give them the credit for being in sync in what they was doing, because even if there was a beat in their mind, it was playing at the same time.
Okay, I'll say this one thing to counter that point. Yeah, I feel like yeah, the way I'm just trying to counter you all the time. Sorry, this guy I'm meant to be getting today. With 2-on-2s, yeah. Besides from the bars, what's the main thing that we always look for? Is synergy,
Chemistry.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
You get me? Those things those are high things that how we critique them.
Yeah.
I just feel like I said they were in excess in one field, but lacked in another. It just
I
wasn't
agree.
entertaining to me.
So yeah, I would agree that they weren't entertaining.
Yeah.
But I would say,
First round, anyway.
in the weirdest way, those two work better when they're not in sync.
You don't insist.
Like in the
Yeah.
third round.
Yeah, in the third round.
In the third round.
Yeah. In the third round, they turned up, and I was like,
But they're
this is what we
following the
wanted.
rules of 2-on-2s,
but
where you're
whose
supposed to be.
Yeah.
No,
like,
but whose rules though?
That's the thing.
The
I
fans'
just
rules.
watch it straight.
No, no,
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing,
Yeah.
it's the fans' rules, but the fans' rules change depending on how good somebody executes.
That's the thing.
So, like, they thought, right, we have to do this in sync thing, and they tried it, and then they was like, but you know what, I really want to say this to him. Or I really want to, alright, cool, say that for the third.
And yeah, and I think it was very angle heavy. Their rounds were very angle heavy. Yeah. And I'll be and I like
old angles.
and I like to hear Real Six punches. Like I like to hear Real Six. He's Real Six a good puncher, you know.
No, he is.
Good puncher, and I felt like that was so angle heavy. It seemed like he was led on B-Dot's head. And yeah, Sikh can angle. He can angle very well, to be honest. He can angle very well, but I felt like it was heavily led on B-Dot's side in terms of the angle. I don't think it hit the
No,
way
no,
it was
but
supposed
I want to see Sikh against someone like Ace or Eazy. I'll tell you why. Because I feel like Sikh's performances,
Yeah.
you beat Chiller. Sorry, battle Chiller,
Yeah.
Angler,
Yeah.
and battled Mike, you battled Magic. I don't think there's no one there that's tested him.
Pen-wise.
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
Mike, don't you think Mike
Otherwise-
tested him?
Chilla Jones.
No, he didn't mean that. He said pen, but I don't think he was
No,
talking
I
pen.
didn't
He was
mean
talking
pen. I'm
about
like-
like someone to these gangsters.
Yeah, not even
He
that,
wants
but
that
I feel like
aggression.
he
He
battled
wants
someone
that.
that like I can beat them. I can beat them.
Okay,
I
so
can
you're
beat them.
talking about a battle.
Yeah, like
someone
I feel like
that's
Sikh's
fight.
whole. I feel like out of his class, him and Eazy are top two. Like no
Yeah,
debating.
yeah.
But I was him
That's
against
not
her.
that bad.
Do you know what? That's also why I had them winning, because I felt like in terms of the rookie class, he was above Kid Chaos.
100%.
But you know what?
But what and the reason why is because Kid Chaos gets too long to his punches. But what happened in that was Arsenal told him, or that whole situation happened where he wasn't getting so long to his punches. His punches hit so hard, blood.
So hard.
Blood, like Arsenal and Kid Chaos.
Arsenal taught Kid Chaos the interest.
It's mad though because Arsenal said
It's direct.
yeah, but he said that he
Well,
watched
just tell him
Chaos
about
versus
it. I can see
Myers.
the hook coming.
He said that he watched it and he was like, listen, brother, like, you got to trim all that down. He said.
Do you know what figures if Jade? I said it about Jade and Nitewing, yeah. But Kid Chaos is one of the most witty battle rappers.
Bruv,
there is,
he's
bro.
fucking
There was
jokes,
one bar,
bruv.
yeah, that they said in their second round, and I just know it was Chaos. I think Arsenal said something like, "Oh, you're gonna die if you steal from Chaos," and Kid Chaos was like, "Take it from me."
Yeah.
That bar was,
That is Chaos. bro.
that bar was so
Witty.
mad.
So witty, bro.
Take it, bro. You know what else he said? Yeah? I like when he was like, yeah, Ars taught me how to be disrespectful, and he goes, "I'm gonna have sex with a woman in your life."
That's Chaos.
That's chaos. Yeah.
I like
But
Like,
do you-
no, man, you ain't doing it right.
one thing I like about
right.
Kid Chaos is that he's funny, but
Without
he
trying to
don't-
be funny.
without trying to,
trying.
yeah, he
You don't
doesn't
give him
force
credit
too
for
much,
that, you know.
but
Not trying
he
to
can
be funny.
make jokes
Yeah.
on beat.
It's not like your
when
honor.
it's funny.
Do you know what he's got? Do you know what it's like? He's got British humor. You know how like
Yeah.
we're funny,
Dry,
we're not
witty
trying to make
humour.
you laugh.
Yeah.
It's dry. You get it.
But it's still just works. Like it's not like, oh, I needed to add that in to be. No, he's like, nah, I'm just a joke. I'm just a funny kind of guy. Like
Facts.
So when I'm rapping, it just comes across like funny.
Yeah, it's so
like,
witty,
it's cool. Like I like it.
I'd love to see Jaden Nitewing versus Kid Chaos.
Yes.
I think that'll be good.
That's happened yet, has it?
I know Kid
Maybe
Chaos
old
battle
man.
real sick.
It's an assault
Yeah.
card, a caffeine card. Just the new era.
New era just going.
Swamp has to have battle Eazy though.
And that needs to be the
That
headline.
needs to be headline.
That needs to be the headline.
Serious?
Yeah.
Maybe they probably will. Bigger names.
So they're bigger names. They draw.
Jaden Nitewing and Chaos.
Yeah, so who we got? Who we got winning?
Oh, 30 piece, man.
30. I got
I thought it was a 30 piece.
2-1 Anarchy.
What round did you give B-Dot and Sikh?
The third.
The third.
So did I.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Why?
That's-
Wait. No. Go on.
Sorry, I was about to burn.
Okay. I see with B Dot,
Oh, you're a legend. I was about to ask this.
I wish I
I was
was
about to
here,
say
bro.
all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been.
In fact, we should even just ring him now and say the piss is nasty.
Bro.
he's been exposed for what he is.
Industry exposure.
Yeah. And I feel like I don't
Nasty crew.
his arrogance is definitely like his downfall.
Yeah.
Because like you're good, but you're not that good.
Yeah.
And I even feel like when he went against Lux, it kind of proved a lot of it to me as well. Like I was like, you're rapping, but you need to realize that you're here and he's there.
Yeah.
Shout out
But
my
that's
dad.
my point, though. I feel
And
like
like how do you get B Dot to coach a newcomer into a 2-on-2? Like what's he gonna bring to a 2-on-2?
You know what, yeah? Do you know the best way for me to describe B-Dot?
Yeah.
You know when we talk about, just Graham for example, yeah, how man will clash on Eskimo dance and a man will clash in Jammer's basement.
Yeah.
B-Dot would be cold in Jammer's basement. On Eskimo dance, he would get spun by him.
but then,
You're right.
but then,
And I
but
actually
then,
think
Bevan has said that. though. You know what's about him?
I need shit like
For
that.
your point here, Bearman had
Shit like
said
that, shit like that,
Man was
shit
going
like
to beat up
that,
slide
shit
for
like that,
weeks
shit
for
like
events and events and events.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like your point is valid, yeah. But this point, like man has been saying this, and people like have been in the slide. Oh, it's beat on. He
You
can
know
he
why?
can rap though. It's like
I
nah,
agree
bro.
with you. Do you know why? Do you know why people are doing that? Because people are so caught up in the fact of this is the caffeine.
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
They don't even think about crowds right now.
Yeah.
Even though we do because we've seen it all.
What did he say about the crowds fly? What did B-Dot say?
He said, bro, if the crowds come back, he's not battling them.
Yeah. Do you know what's funny? Yeah.
You don't need to think about him, man. You crazy.
No, do you know what's really funny, right? Because I think we was talking about we were talking about the battle in the group chat, yeah, and obviously their first round's gone. Everyone's like, these men are just rapping, like they're just rapping, and I said, unfortunately, it's that small room mentality. Like 2-on-2s is not who's got the best pen.
Some people just aren't meant for 2-on-2.
It's really like how
Real
do
Sikh
you?
is good for a big
And the thing
stage.
is, I feel Real Sikh has the potential to be good
He could be good.
in a 2-on-2.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's got the right partner.
But
I think Mike P, you know.
Yeah,
Mike P
yeah.
would
That
have
would have made more
Mike P
sense.
would have made
Real
more
Sikh and Man P
sense.
would have made more sense.
That would have made a lot more sense.
You don't agree?
I think it would have been the same rapidly rap.
No.
The rap team similar for me personally.
I think
No, think of the
aggression
aggression and the performance in that Real Sikh Mike P battle. Think of that. Now think of Mike P teaching Real Sikh how to do more of that and
But
barking
then
on
I
man.
feel like Mike and Bida are both similar in the sense that they're both emotional.
Do you know, but in the way
Yes.
they rap, do you think they're both like? Because people say B-Dot's kind of long-winded.
No.
Do you think Mike P is?
No, I think Mike and Sikh are similar rapping wise, not Mike and.
Oh yeah.
100%.
But I think that could do well, bro. That will mesh well.
I think that would have been better. I agree with a lot of stuff that you said about B-Dot, yeah. And I feel like his arrogance is...
Mike and Ace would be a cold tag team.
I'm not saying. I don't
Mike and
disagree.
Ace would be
I
a
don't
very good
disagree,
tag team.
but I want to ask why.
I like it. Don't ask me why. It's random. I know it's random. I know it's random.
Hey, they
I know
can
me.
call
I know me. I'm not the
I-
big.
I
I'm not the biggest
disagree.
Ace fan in it. I'm not.
We know this.
But that would be a good team. I don't know why because it's just out of the box.
Mike and Ace. I
think it'd be good.
Chalk and
I don't know what
cheese.
to think about.
Exactly.
I like
No one
Ace
for Arsenal and
and
Chaos, bruv.
No, you're
Just
right.
what I'm saying, bruv. It can happen, isn't it?
Ace and Castro.
paid in full.
Oh yeah,
That was
good,
yeah, sick together.
Do you know what? Yeah, I can kind of see what you're saying because
I don't know why I see it. I just do it.
Mike has this like understandable confidence. Like you can't do anything to me,
Yeah.
right? And then obviously
Ace is Ace,
has
isn't
that
it?
same like imagine that it's like one person you know is really that
On
guy.
joints.
And there's another guy who's like, I'm prepared to be on joints. He just ain't been tested yet.
Ace raps too fast for me and might be for me to think that it's gonna just merge very, very well.
Alright, real random, real quick.
Random.
You see like how the card last week with John and Ace?
Yeah.
I feel like Ace needs somebody to help him trim the fat because there was
pace
too
himself.
much. Like it went overheads. He didn't get to the point enough, or he said the wrong word to end the sentence. And I feel like Mike P would have been a good person to teach him in that. So that's why I think they could have been a good tag.
And I don't
That's
think,
what I was thinking. Yeah.
One thing I think about Ace as well, and I bear rate Ace. I don't think he knows how to gauge what a crowd is going to react to. You see, like Surf, if Surf battle raps, he knows. I'm going to say this, man are going to go nuts. They know it's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think Ace really knows how to gauge whether they're going to react to it or not. You know?
But in
Like,
his
you know the
defense,
one when he said one arm and still finished the mission. I don't think he knew the crowd were going to react to that.
yeah, he didn't.
He didn't. He couldn't
Tell
tell
me
me
like
that.
the kick you back to wherever the fuck you come from. Like that
Yeah.
whole build up.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew they were gonna go as crazy as
Yeah, he needs to learn that, bro.
Yeah. But then how much stage performances has he had?
This is it.
Snake Eyes,
Two.
John.
Well,
That's probably only
Snake Eyes and John.
only two. Yeah.
So I can't blame him for not knowing.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
That's
something to work on,
the
innit?
Goonies and they've had enough.
Yeah, but I think B-Dot's arrogance is getting the best of him, and I think
Yeah, it is.
and I
Has
and I,
Bido been
and I feel
exposed?
like he doesn't.
Has he been exposed?
Yeah, I think he's been exposed, and I think he, as smart as he thinks he is, I don't think in terms of the battle rap thing he understands it as much as he feels like he does. And I feel like someone like Geechi gets this battle rap world. I don't think B-Dot gets this battle rap world.
But that's the new era arrogance.
And for
Because
me-
No, I don't
like,
think
it
it's-
is. A lot of them think that they know everything and they don't.
No. I don't think they do
Nah.
because when you have like someone like Eazy sitting down with Goods,
They're very humble.
when you have Eazy
Yeah,
sitting down with
half.
Goods, he understands where he played. No, I feel like a lot of people downplay the new era because of this small room setting.
I feel like
Yeah.
So when they're like, oh, I don't think none of you can do big stage. That's not true. Some of them can.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, but you haven't been tested.
them have.
Okay, cool. You haven't been tested, but what makes you think that we can't do it? If you lot had to learn, we can learn too.
Yeah.
Like, and that's like the same thing that Eazy was saying to Goods. When Goods was saying, oh, there's all these things that, well, okay, cool, but you went through it.
Yeah.
Why don't you think that we can't go through it?
That's a fact, bro. Even if you look at the rookies versus vets with T-Top's class, bro, I actually think we can all agree Briz is probably the best out of that class for a big stage. now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that time he
In
wasn't.
that class.
Yeah.
Better, who do you think's better? There's not really anyone in that class better than
I was
the
about
big
to say,
stage.
I was about to say chess, but no.
You talk?
This is amazing.
Better than
I was
the
about
big
to say,
stage.
yeah. I was about to say.
T-Top can control the crowd, bro.
He can, but I don't think he's better
Not
than
as a big
Briz.
stage, not as a
What I'm saying
performer.
is, if you look at his first battle on the big stage against Ava,
think about Briz.
It weren't good. Yeah,
weren't that, bro.
it weren't good.
But
Bro,
then-
you have
then
to learn.
Some of these new era people have battled on the big stage, though. But okay, bar the aces, bar Ace, Holmesy has Survivor Series, but it's a massive stage.
Okay, so then why don't you think that they can't perform on a big stage if they've done it before?
No, I'm saying some of them, all of them.
Okay,
All right, but I'm talking about the ones that
Holmes is
I'm talking
one.
about Some.
Real sick.
Real sick, has he?
Real sick has.
When he was over here.
Easy
Over
has.
there, and also Uda.
A lot of them have. So I'm not trying to
You
hear
know
them.
what? But you know what? Right?
Easy
You see what
has.
you're saying?
Fonz has.
Yeah.
No,
But then
you
that's
see-
why it's
you
like,
see
why
the
do
argument as well about but big stage. When you go to a big stage, if I've paid my money to see a battle, I've paid for who I paid to see. If you're battling him, that's long for you, innit? Because I paid to see the other guy. So you have to say something phenomenal in order for me to really care. And I feel like when some of these guys was coming up, you was like the opener that didn't get recorded, or do you know what I mean? Like you've done a big stage, but nobody was here for you. We was buying drinks. But now I've sat here and watched you for a year. Why would I not be invested in you when you're on stage?
100%.
You'd have to be trash for me to not be invested.
That's what I'm saying.
So then I just don't think that it's the new era thing. I think right now it's B-Dot, and I think we've seen that.
Yeah.
Especially after the Shotgun Shook battle, where he's like, I cleaned him 3-0. It's like, well, no, you didn't.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
everyone says, oh, it's all about bars and entertainment. Well, yeah, entertainment has a lot to do with why people win battles.
I think B-Dot sometimes needs to remember though that personality plays a part, bro.
Yeah,
I could go to New York and hit a homeless man that's got bars, bro.
yeah.
There's
But
so
he's a
much more
homeless
to it
man.
than that.
Yeah, but then that's the issue. Because his arrogance is like, my pen is so much better than everyone else's. That's how I win. That's not how you win, bro. That's not how you win. Lux had to learn that.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to this.
No, but he's another level, and he still had to learn that.
There's certain people who like, you never think when they hear, like, when you think of songs in your head, why would you put Jeezy and Nas on the same track? Bottom line is, I like certain people's energy. Yeah, and as much as Nas might out-rap Jeezy could say a verse that made so much more sense to me. Like, yeah, you was intricate with your bars, but he said it real quick.
There's a reason why people like Geechi more than... Well, Geechi's in a certain realm right now, and B-Dot is not in that same realm.
People always saying that. If you look at battle rap, some people say the best technical battle rapper is quantum physics. No one gives a shit.
I was about to say...
No one cares, bro.
No one gives a shit.
XL, bro.
Yeah. It's big up XL. We know he's sick, but no disrespect. No one really cares like that.
Yeah.
There's no demand like say, we want XL.
It's a shame,
So they change it.
but it's just how it is.
Well, until they change it, because bro, I mean, until Chiller recently, no one cared about Chiller.
No one cared about Chiller, bro.
Until he changed his whole performance.
Chiller
rounds.
had to
But
figure
until
it
B-Dot
out.
changes this whole
Can
what
I
he's
be
doing
totally
now.
honest with you with Chiller, bro? As I completely respect what he's done. I kind of still don't care, bro.
That's fair though. That's not my preference.
This Chiller Jones versus Taylor. Well, I don't fucking.
No,
want
but
it,
then
bro.
but I think the
care
difference.
about it.
I think the difference is though, as much as you don't care, if you're saying, "Oh, this is happening," you're like, "I get why."
It's justified,
Like,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it's like, right, he's done his just
The
dues.
main
Like,
stage
I
comes
get
back.
it. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
When the main stage comes back, my nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Do you remember what DNA did to Chiller on the big stage, bro?
Ass.
Who we
And
got?
then we're gonna go back to
Who we got winning?
what's about? Oh, Arsenal Chaos, man.
I had Arsenal Chaos 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
Same
I had
sheets.
Arsenal
I've
Chaos
got
3-0.
dirty 30 still.
I had them in 30-30 still.
And you worse yet, you can't go after the battle's done and we know you lost. Like, yeah, we 3-0.
Yeah, that
a
didn't
bad
help
look,
his
bro. It's a bad
situation
look.
either.
Sit down.
Bad emotions.
100%. First two for me, clear.
Yeah, okay.
First two for me, clear.
Should we go on to the next one?
Yeah.
Battle of the night.
K Shine and Lou Castro versus
Big dog!
Hey, big dog! Hey, big dog!
Hey,
Wild strong! Wow!
so I just need to say this.
Yeah! What's a fucking bitch? Yeah!
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Shit
Big
like
dog.
that. Shit like that.
Big dog! Hey, big dog! Hey, big dog!
Av, you're no longer average.
Yeah!
Face first.
You're Avenger right now.
Bang.
Who is in Avengers?
Bang.
Bro, it don't matter. The Avengers, yeah, Avengers are cold. They're not the greatest. X-Men are X-Men, innit? But Avengers, man, I have to rate Avengers still, yeah? So, but see how he came out to play?
Definitely did, bro.
Yo.
They remind me of Twork and Shook in the first.
See the first round.
I wasn't expecting it, fam.
Twork and Shook versus Marvel Quest.
okay.
I'm like, they're gonna die.
But you look at them and you
and they
think
came out small.
there's so many similarities.
Who? Twork and Shook.
Bro,
Yeah.
Yes.
Having fun.
Everyone did, bro.
You came back and you said that you think it's gonna be a close one.
I did, but overall,
I said,
I had it as a 2-1 clear.
this is what
I didn't say they were gonna die though.
I said, I feel that Av is going to do something that's going to make it debatable. I said, I don't believe Fonz is good enough. Fonz, I apologize. I'm going to go watch some of your battles, right? I said, I don't think Fonz is good enough.
No. I'm going to tell you why I don't do that, but
Yeah,
I'm going to explain, but carry on.
Yeah, but I said the Lou Castro and Shine was like, it's like a sure thing, innit? Like, it's like saying, Arsenal versus Burnley, yeah? Well, 10 years ago. You're like, we know what's happening. I'm sorry, I like Arsenal. I'm like secretly an Arsenal fan with that.
Now it could be a draw, innit?
yeah.
Well, I'm saying, like, you see, back in the
Arsenal
day, like,
might
if
definitely.
let's say, like, you spoke to someone who watches
Shit like that.
basketball, right? And you said Arsenal and Burnley are playing. You're putting your money on Arsenal. It's straightforward. Why would I fuck around with anything? And then Burnley do some madness where the whole game is 0-0,
Facts.
and they was defending crazy. That's what I thought was gonna happen. But I said I feel like it's gonna go to Shine and Castro.
But I feel like the advantage was Shine because if you look at it, Shine's better than Adam Fonz, but then Adam Fonz is better than Castro. So realistically, you look at Shine as the deciding factor.
No. What I'm looking at. What I'm looking at
Before
for
the
me.
battle.
What I'm looking at for me. The reason why I called it before, I was like, they're gonna have performance of the night, is because when it comes to performance, looking at how Luke Castro performs, that is the type of energy that K-Shine needs, that K-Shine has. So it's like when you're gonna put them together, you're just going to see chemistry. You're not going to see synergy. You're just going to see energy.
Mad energy.
And I didn't believe that Av and Fonz will come with any energy to match that as well.
I couldn't see it
Like,
either.
I believe that they will punch heavy, but in terms of energy, I didn't believe
I thought it was
it.
going to be that Chiller and B Magic, fam.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be that again.
But then
I
watching,
thought it was going to be Chiller and B Magic again.
I think it was after I watched Luke Castro versus DNA, and I was like, how he performed there, that is what K-Shine needs for them to just go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what's mad?
And he did it.
I agree with you on
And
this.
I thought, and after watching Av versus DNA, I said, Av is going to do more first round Av than second and third round. And I was like, yo, this could be a problem.
That was crazy. Yeah. I was thinking about this whilst I was on the way here and thought, Luke Castro should have died after that whole I'm better than you, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you, I got guns than yours, my click's bigger than yours, my gun's bigger than yours. I know he beat him, but to a certain extent, it's that people only cared about that part of the battle. Even down to Ultimate Madness, where he was as like him beating Kid Chaos was seen as an upset.
Yeah,
that was a big upset. And then after that, after that, his next battle after that was DNA, right?
Yeah.
So for him to end up doing that and then get to DNA and then now to this, we've seen Luke Castro just get better and better and
Do you know
better
the thing
and
is
better
though,
after every
Ultimate
performance.
Madness was the resurgence of Bear Man, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Bagger Man, bro.
Yeah.
Holmesy's the perfect example.
Holmes.
No one cared.
Mr. Wavy.
Ultimate Madness.
No, Mr. Wavy got killed.
Bruv,
Mr. Wavy is put something. None is. See him?
Ryder, another example.
Ryder,
Ultimate Madness was the
example.
resurgence of Bear Man, bro.
Facts. And I said, with Luke Castro,
Do you know what?
Mad impressed,
Even
bruv.
to a degree, Bill Collector, you know.
100% Bill.
Yeah.
He was on the way back, but I feel like
Yes.
Madness
You said that, yeah.
brought him.
100%.
Do you think?
Yes.
I think just the battle against Mike.
Alright, no.
No.
See, the thing is, yeah, Bill Collector was coming back when he
Hitman
battled
battle.
Hitman, yeah.
After Hitman.
But as far as you're concerned, that weren't enough, yeah. Like that, this is like whatever.
Hitman.
Yeah.
No. That's enough for me. That's Hitman, bro.
No, but like, did you care? Like, if you ever saw him again, would you have cared?
Huh?
If you'd ever seen him again, would you have cared?
Bill.
Yeah.
I'm not a Bill fan.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So it was like,
that
he did that,
upstairs.
cool. And then he went against Rex,
100
one
bags.
rounder. Was it one rounder or
Arsenal.
Against who?
Bill
and
Arsenal.
Rex?
Oh, Bill and Rex, no, it was 3 rounds.
3 rounds, right?
He
They
lost
did
though.
that. Huh?
Who lost?
Bill.
He lost to Rex.
Clear. Let's not do that, but
Yeah, he lost to Rex.
very
I
clear.
don't know if he lost clearly.
Very clear.
Who won the
I
second?
don't agree with that.
Oh, no, Rex won the battle.
No, I don't think so.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Exactly.
I said I don't know.
Yeah, okay. But when you're talking to Fly and you're talking about Rex,
Carry on, man.
you need to understand certain things.
But I felt like, you see, after that, it was like, okay, Bill, well done. You're now a battle rapper again.
Yeah.
We'll see what we do with you. But Ultimate Madness
Out, yeah.
helped make, like, oh shit, Bill is mad funny. Right.
Yeah.
Bill's got bar, I didn't even realize he could do that. Oh shit, he can free. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's what happened. I feel like the tournaments are actually better for some of these guys than.
That's why you have to pick up
That's
Castro.
what we've all said, bruv. Easy's not no new guy. It was Ultimate Madness that made people
Helped
be
him.
like,
Yeah.
You got to build in them things because if you look at the tournament, cool. Where's Big Hand?
I no one cares, bro.
Brooklyn Hands.
I hear you.
Wait, what do you mean? by
I'm
that?
saying like it's hard. It depends how you
Brooklyn Hands
market
is still
yourself.
But there's winners and losers.
What do you
The
feel
tournament in
like?
itself doesn't say, cool. Are you in it? You're automatically you're gonna go like
Yeah.
No.
Like,
A prime example is where is Gunpowder Pat?
In the tournament.
Yeah.
If you're in the tournament and you do well, I'm not speaking for every single
But this is what I'm saying.
Cool.
You see a tournament.
Holmesy did well. Do you care still? About him?
What about who?
Holmesy.
You know why I do. You know why I do.
does.
Like, I'm. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Rap, nigga.
Do you not care about
See that?
more
Oh, wrong guy.
If Holmesy is on the card, I don't care. Just what I'm saying.
That's calm, but I mean, you do care about him more now than you did prior to the tournament. You probably wouldn't have even said his name on the podcast, bro.
You wouldn't have said
I did. Holmesy.
Before the Ultimate Madness.
Before
tournament.
Ultimate Madness.
Against Joe and them, man. Of course I did.
So you
no.
don't.
We
I
kept
did-
the farm,
wait.
baby.
No, so you don't
Hold
care.
on.
So you don't care.
Now
He
I'm-
said I did.
Can we just get back to
No,
Castro
I
and
do.
Shine versus
I
Alvin
did.
Fonz, please?
It happened. moved on.
You moved on from it.
Yeah.
Can we get back to the battle, please?
Hey, yo, big dog.
Hey, big dog!
Hey, big dog.
Hey, big dog! Hey, big dog! Hey, big dog!
Avon Fonz 2-1.
Listen, yeah.
Big man.
Castro and Shine look like a better duo than Shine and DNA.
Talk
And,
about it.
and the reason why I say that
Talk
is
about it.
because, yeah, when I'm watching this, yeah, it actually looks like younger K-Shine and younger K-Shine versus Av and younger Av. Like, they were the same person. Like,
Jay Black said the best thing, yeah. He said it was Ken and Ken versus Bullrog and Bullrog.
Bruv, it's
That's rude.
literally
Because they weren't bull rock,
just
bro.
in different
Disrespectful.
That's
just in different costumes. That's literally it.
The funniest thing is I saw
No,
this.
they're bull rock. The
I
punches,
saw this
bruv.
picture where someone said,
Heavy
Avon
punches.
Fonz.
Sorry, I'm thinking of thingy, you know. I'm thinking Blanca.
Someone said,
Yeah.
someone said
Yeah, punches.
someone said this is Avon Fonz.
You see?
Someone said,
We need to say that to me, and I'll put it in.
someone said this is Avon Fonz in the face.
Nah, you're dumb.
Do you know how dumb that person is?
That is so
That
dumb.
picture is hilarious.
But like, I think personally they had performance of the night, Luke Castro and
Have you seen what Daylight said about Shine though?
Donnie
Said all that dumbass performance he be doing, dumbass niggas still don't learn. I ain't battling this dumbass guy.
yeah.
After the
They're like
performance,
stage trolling.
I ain't battling this dumbass nigga.
But
He'll be on hip hop is real. Yo, Shine. You know, Shine.
here's the thing, right? So, to cut to chase, Luke Castro and Shine won because Av and Fonz third round they weren't saying anything, in my opinion, right? Because it was theirs to win. But if I'm being honest with you, you see the second round, it was performance alone. Yes. The man didn't say anything that was room shaking. It just, bro, you know that in time. Oh shit, the synergy. They didn't say anything. They just looked.
This is what I'm going to rebut.
Fucking amazing.
With people like K-Shine, people like Hitman Holler, they rap very good. It's just because the performance is
so good.
and such exceptional. You're not paying attention to the bars that they're saying.
I don't agree. But
It's the
I don't
facts. No,
agree.
come, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm with that argument. I'm ready.
Sabotage your hands, bro.
Get him.
No, I just want. You said Hitman Holler.
Bro, wait, no.
Hitman Holler.
Let me jump on him
No,
first.
Hitman Holler.
Whoa.
Pause, yeah.
Press that button, please.
I'm saying this. Shine raps well. Not very. He's not amazing. Yeah. His performance makes his bars better, in my opinion.
I agree.
Right? Because he don't really do that much. So it's like see John. John, you rap well, but you have no performance, so you're just average Joe. Like he is really Jonathan. He is John.
Yeah, facts.
Right?
Oh, it's facts now, isn't it? Sorry, Pops.
But I think K-Shine has the extra bit where it's like he will say, I hit you with a tiger uppercut. Okay. But he will actually do a tiger uppercut while saying it. And you're like, oh shit!
Yeah, he will.
Did you write that?
He will.
Did you do that?
No.
Go on, Steve.
Okay. Just very quickly, yeah. You said Hitman Holler, yeah? I'm not talking about K-Shine, just to clarify.
Oh, sorry,
You
okay.
put Hitman Holler in the same bracket.
Shit,
Can
yeah.
you?
Alright,
You already admit defeat. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Him and beat him clear though. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into
You
that.
said
What was you gonna
Hitman-
say? What was your point?
'cause your point was that Hitman and K-Shine, they have bars and it kind of takes away. They have performance and it takes away from the bars that they have. Yeah. And I'm not saying he's shit because I don't. I think overall Hitman is one of the greatest. But can you name me a bar of Hitman Hollers where you're like, bruv, that's crazy? Just one.
Yeah.
The Legally Blind one.
What was the bar?
The one when I'm not gonna say it verbatim.
No, I don't need to know verbatim.
It's the one when he was talking. Wasn't it against you in UW?
The one against Bill. Oh,
Yeah, and he's
the
shoot-
UW.
and he's shooting at him like he's legally blind. You didn't think that was a good bar?
I feel like that was a good bar because of the performance.
Did you not think that I'm gonna shoot you
had
and then
one
reload
bar.
out the bullets that came out of him on a crazy bar?
Because of the performance.
No, the bar itself is crazy.
But do you know
Like,
what? He had
whether
one
it,
bar.
whether it's doable or not. We're not asking for realism. I'm asking for the bar.
the bill collector
Yeah,
bar,
yeah.
there's some
Like that's a
bars.
crazy bar.
Yeah.
No one thought to say shit like that.
Crazy bars.
See, but
You sound like
that's
Peter
what-
right
if
now,
I'm-
nigga.
If I'm, let me speak.
I'm like, beat on, nigga.
But if I'm going off bars that I think are crazy, not to the extent of a B dot or a quantum physics, but it's the complexity behind it in what you're saying and how you thought of what you said, which is why I say Romney is the best. But like, Hitman Holler had one bar that I could think of that was crazy, but I heard Romney say it against Clips 3 years ago.
Okay.
You know when like Piggy Bank, when I shoot him he can feel the change in his body. Like Romney said that 3 years before him, bro. Yeah. Like that's the first bar I could think of when I'm like, raw. That took some deep thought for you to think of that.
Do you think that people downplay, because since we're getting to the conversation about performance, overshadowing bars, do you think people do the same thing with Briz? Because I think Briz is crazy with rapping.
I think Briz is a better bar for bar rapper than Shane.
I disagree.
That's my opinion, but I feel like he's a better bar for bar rapper.
And I hate you on that.
And I feel like his performance equals. So I know what you're saying. Like, I think people look at Briz more for performance, whereas I feel like he's one of them left field spinners.
I don't think so. You know.
What do you think, Vlad?
I don't think Briz is a bar heavy rapper.
Really?
I never have thought that.
I don't.
Briz is very intricate in his rhyme patterns and these multi-syllables. Like, you know, that's what I like. Yeah. But Briz does not really have complex bars.
Do you feel like the whole battle wasn't some complex bars in there?
Wordplay, yeah. Not necessarily the bars. Like, when I say complex, I'll give you an example. Like, complex meaning Rum Nitty,
second round again.
big rounds I'm stuffing. They say ill in the lobby, I grab the nose run and I'm coming down. That's complex.
Yeah, okay.
Briz don't have complex bars
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
so you mean like layered complexity? Yeah.
No, but here's my thing, right? You see, like, I know what you're saying.
More than Briz. What a complex bar.
No, I'm saying in general. I'm so sorry, Bucks.
Sorry, Bucks, my bad.
Because I'm trying to just get back to this battle specifically as well, but give both teams their flowers. Does Av have that?
Have what?
Does he have complex writing, or is he just punch heavy?
Much more than Briz.
Okay, forget.
Just in general. Yeah.
So
because he's arguably the second best puncher in battle rap. For you to be one of the best punchers,
That's
you have to have some.
Facts,
You have to have some degree of complexity in your bars to be one of the best punchers in battle rap.
But and this is what I'm literally just throwing stuff out there. Like, man, then please do intervene.
Yeah.
But okay, Twork is punch heavy.
Yeah, but
This is
But I
what I'm
wouldn't
trying
say
to
that he's right.
You see when
complex.
K-Rock said, "We can't crush your face," and you look like a steep or something.
Yeah. The hollow battle.
Yeah, you see that bar. That's a crazy bar. It's not complex, but you said something that I can clearly visualize. Like, I knew exactly what you like. It got so to the point in a few words. It's like there's a song, right, Jerzey, where he was talking about, I want a new Bentley, my aunt needs a kidney, and if I die, kids will never forgive me. Do you know how hard that bar is?
But then, do you know? Because of the realism,
he hasn't gone into this whole level of, like, I want to spend this money, and if I spend it, then he's just saying, I want these things.
Yeah, but it's technically not a complex bar.
It's not complex.
No,
just
but
a
that's
real
why
bar.
But just to clarify, though, my point is, and then I can only speak from my own opinion. Yeah. That bar, I did like that bar, the Twork bar. Yeah. But if he said that in a caffeine setting, I wouldn't have liked it half the amount that I liked it on the big stage, bruv. If he said that in a caffeine setting. So that's for me personally. Huh?
I think you would have, you know.
I
think you would have, you know. Because I feel like they were still going crazy for it. Obviously, not too many people, but I feel like it would have still been crazy.
I'm trying to think. You'll get another cut and another cut. It looked like the seatbelt won't work, and I'm trying to buckle up.
You would.
I don't think I would have liked it the same. I don't think I would have liked it the same personally.
No. If you just say the bar, it don't make sense. When you do the action,
Performance in it.
yeah.
That's why I said,
that's your
for
point
me
overall,
personally, it was the performance in it. I know what you're saying. End of the day, it's still a bar, because end of the day, your performance contributes to your bar.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, off the bar itself, just the bar itself, reading it, it's not a mad bar to me, personally. Like, what goes into your thought behind it? I don't think that took Twork long to think of. I think he even said he was in the car and he was trying to do it. He's like, oh shit, this could be a bar. I thought that's how he said he thought of it.
See, if he said that in a more intricate way, it wouldn't have hit as hard.
I might have appreciated it more though, if he said it in a complex way. Because Rum Nitty has hella complex bars people don't react to, and I'm like, bruv, that was ridiculous. Like,
I like complexity, but I think when it comes to battles, I do think that we downplay how much
The simple.
performance and how.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you
King
need to-
Chaos is
You know,
the
I
prime
agree with
example
you,
of
but that's
what
why
we're
Briz
talking
is one of
about.
my favorite battle rappers because Briz is not complex. He's creative, but he's not complex in the bars he
but
says.
I also feel like you have to give, like, if I'm looking at Keishan and Luke Castro, you have to give them praise for a
let's
round
bring it back
like
to the
that.
battle, innit?
Yes, that's what I'm
You
saying.
have to give them. You have to give them praise
the
for
synergy.
the type of synergy
Jesus
and the
Christ.
type of thing. So it's like, regardless of how hard, I guess, every single bar hit, they did it in sync together.
That's
The
crazy,
punches
fam.
hit
Yeah.
when they're supposed to hit.
But this kind of-
and
that had
everything
nothing to do
was
with that
just
battle, though,
everything
what
was
I'm
just
saying.
clean.
That's
you get what I'm
exactly what I'm
saying?
saying, like-
And sometimes I feel like when your performance is that good, it doesn't matter what you can have bar of the night in that round. If their whole round was just clean and it just did everything that you want to see in performance and entertainment, that sometimes that wins it for me.
Yeah, that's what you see. I gave Avon Fonz the first round. I gave Shine and Lou the second round because of the synergy. I feel like Avon Fonz rapped better in the second round.
That's why it's preference round.
But I feel like you see what they did in that round. Yeah, they have to win. And in the third, it was like they just rapped better than Avon Fonz did.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I understand why that is an unjudgeable battle because I know they rapped better than them in the second
And
round.
that is heavily based on preference.
Preference based.
Okay, just clarify what I was saying. It was only applying to one-on-one battles.
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
two
yeah,
and two, we do take more into account.
of course.
It's not just like what you're saying.
And that's why it's like, I think because you weren't the first person that I was seeing people say like, it's just more gas than it is like bars, and I'm like, but the gas is good though.
It's more entertainment. It's
Like,
not even
yeah, like that was
It's
entertaining,
captivating.
bro.
Yeah.
Captivating, bro.
Like, that was
You need it.
entertaining,
You need
bro.
it, yeah.
I was
You know
there.
what?
I was there just happy
still
to
wrestling
see that.
terms, that was electrifying.
It was electrifying.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was. Did you
Yeah.
give Shine and Castro the first?
No.
You didn't? Okay.
Apple landed.
I did still.
I'll say if anyone had Avon Fonz with the first, I hear it.
I gave Avon.
But
You know what it is, yeah?
I
It
can't
was weird.
disrespect Avon Fonz and give
It was
Shine
weird
and Castro a
because-
gentleman's 30. I can't do that.
But then, in fair, if you did, that's not a bad shout.
Just to clarify, this battle was fucking ridiculous. However you call it, that's your own opinion. The battle was mad.
It was a tie on the app.
Yeah.
This is a classic.
That don't surprise me.
It was 5 votes difference with Shine and Castro.
That doesn't surprise me
Yeah,
at all.
the
The
fact
battle
that-
was sick, innit?
Yeah, you're doing shots. Yeah. Press that gunshot, please.
This in post.
What were we saying? Battle of the night for you, man?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
Hands down.
That's mad. I don't know, you know.
I don't know.
Hands down. Hands down. For me,
No,
this,
but I think they had performance of the whole night. Like that second round was ridiculous.
What's the battle after this?
Shine and Castro.
Yeah.
Rocking Eazy versus Geechi.
Like, what do you want from a 2-on-2 that they didn't give you in that second round? Bro?
everything.
Yeah.
But all 3 rounds.
Even the first,
all
bro.
3 rounds banged, bro.
Even their first, they had everything.
Even the first, bruv. They had everything that you want in a 2-on-2 battle, bro. Like, forget everything you're talking about with Bart. Bruv, they did everything.
Everything.
Do you know?
They had punches, they had jokes, they had chemistry, synergy, they had... Bruv, they did everything, bro.
You know, just to say as well, yeah. In that first round,
I wanna cry,
'cause
bro.
I was paying attention. I don't care about the coin toss. I was paying close attention to it in that battle because I'm like, raw. I feel like it's gonna play into K-Shine and Castro's favor if they win it and them man go first. Then when it said K-Shine and Castro going first, I thought, oh, okay, this is gonna be interesting because their energy levels need to be up there. So let me see what they do. Bro, K-Shine was sweating after a minute and a half, blood.
Minute and a half, that
I was
guy
like,
was sweating
that's
buckets,
what you call a professional, bro.
This is what he should have done against Chili Jones, bro. We didn't want to hear you rap.
Hey man, you got crawl before you walk, B.
Just remember that Chili Jones nullified him.
Yeah. Humbled him still. Humbled him.
I won't lie. I know Kershaw was having flat. He was so happy when they was redoing the wire. And it was his round because they couldn't have time to rebuttal.
I told you he was snitching you again.
That PTSD was mad,
man. The
blood.
big brim.
But yeah, no. That was a sick battle, bro. That was crazy. I
Yeah,
can't lie.
man. Overall, I'd say performance of the night. battle of the
Crazy
night.
battle.
Swiftly move on.
man.
The Gunz and
Gutta.
Gutta, Twork, Eazy the Dark Captain versus Triple C.
Compton, Carolina, Cartel.
Carolina, I like that name.
Crazy.
Geechi, Gotti, and Swamp.
Brother, that man delivered, blood.
All I want to say
Rap nigga.
is, I told you,
Rap nigga.
I said, the West Coast.
Rap nigga.
Down
Rap
Talk!
was
Talk! Rap
never
nigga.
heard a bad from that combination.
Rap nigga.
And they
No, they did.
Fuck
they
you
did.
talking about?
Nah, bro. I still can't even call it.
Shout my niggas tipping on fofos.
You can't call it.
What you say? Fuck off, man.
No, it's good. Like, look, it was a. They did way better than I expected. I thought that
Way better
they
than a lot
did
of
good,
people expected.
but they did like really, really well in it.
Really.
One thing, I was having a conversation with someone, yeah, and I feel like everyone was just like, yeah, but you know, they're from the West, they're from the South. I haven't even seen them together, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, brother, you don't know what they can do. You haven't seen it. Yeah, you feel like their chemistry might be off, but that's all you're going by is, I've heard you rap, I've heard you rap.
Shit like that.
You don't have two different
Shit like that,
accents.
shit like
How
that,
you lot
shit
gonna
like that,
sound
shit like
on-
that.
when it
Yeah.
comes together.
Cool.
Brother,
No.
they did the
Yeah, no,
baddest.
they
Bruv,
was
started off.
Swamp Town.
You got the queerdos.
No.
Oh my days, bro.
Fucking cool. I call y'all niggas cool. No. What does that mean? Nigga, you's a
What they did
bitch.
well as well, yeah. Obviously, like for me, I'm not a big fan of obviously everyone kind of repeating angles, innit?
Yeah.
But the angles that they did it the best, innit?
I would agree.
Like they did it really, really well.
Which angle? Was it the...
The
all of
tranny
it.
angle,
The chain.
but the girls, the
chain.
chain,
Yeah.
the big
Oh,
body bitch. Like
I
every
can't
angle,
lie, I
every
can't
angle
lie.
they did was very well.
You know
innit?
who actually got the 3-0? Both their girlfriends.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, that was good.
They, oh my days. Hurricane and...
Bruv, them man said... Them man told Twork, I'll send you Birkin bags wrapped in caution tape.
Caution tape. Oh, that bar was crazy.
Bang,
Swamp Town.
bang, bang,
So,
bang.
I have to be honest though. As much as I said on the pod that it was going to be Triple C's that was going to win, last night, 2 minutes before the battle, I said, I don't know.
Oh.
I might change my mind. And it hurt me that I said that.
You're a smart man, though.
I changed my mind still.
But he didn't.
He did.
He did change mine. Because we swapped. We both swapped.
Change your mind.
Did you confirm your decision?
He confirmed it.
I think I said.
We never bet on it.
I didn't bet on it. No.
No.
Nah, do you know what though, yeah? Also, but we have to give it to Gunz and Gutta because they came with energy.
It was
as well.
cold.
Like, they
They wasn't
matched
shit. They was very good.
Listen, Eazy the block captain's got the dress from Top Boy season 1 haircut.
They was so
Like when he took off that hat,
I got angry.
said, yeah, gay. I said, yeah, gay.
I was like, why?
Man's got the dress from
Because it's
Top
quarantine.
Boy.
It's because it's quarantine, blood. You should have
Yeah,
kept that
took-
on, blood.
great first round
Swamp
thing.
and Geechi, the second round when they came out spazzing, angry.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it, fam.
Yeah,
You
no,
see
no,
with
no.
2 on 2s, yeah, I love it when there's that, obviously we'll get to it when it goes bad, but I love it when there's that bit of tension where man is in your face and man is like, yeah,
Do you know what? Do you know what caused that though? Do you know what caused that? Did you clock in Rock and Easy's first round? Because they were on to Swamp, bro, and it pissed him off.
blood. Yeah.
They weren't really watching Geechi
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
In his
yeah.
face, barging him and that. It pissed him off, bro.
Yeah, but I like that Swamp. Bruv, I heard you say that Swamp was carried in it, and I don't agree with you.
He was.
That's why we're here to debate.
I felt like Swamp held his own on a different level.
Differently.
Especially when you're talking about Geechi, and Geechi is the gangster from the West Coast. Swamp came like, no, I'm your little shooter from the South.
Yeah.
And I'm really out here, and I'm really talking. Like, that's it.
Let me say something. Let me piggyback off what you're saying, right? I want to cast the battle rap community for a minute.
rap, nigga.
Swamp ain't never done shit wrong.
Facts.
He lost to KCJ.
No, don't-
Now let's just clarify something. Yeah? KCJ most men. Let's not sit here and pretend like she was a shit rapper. She ain't Lady Caution. She's not. No, I ain't never heard Caution rap. This is what I'm trying to say. She's not someone we ain't never heard of. This is. She's not Miss Murk. This is actually a battle rapper, right? We've seen what Vixen done. If Vixen can convincingly kill certain guys, then how are you gonna say that KCJ can't convincingly kill people, right? So because he lost one time, he was 5-1. He's 5-1.
No, but let's
Sorry, Mark, can I interrupt you? I was the first one on this pod to give Swamp his props, you know.
and
Stop like
maybe.
Thank you, Caps.
And I've never been a Swamp
you
fan.
was original. No, you was the original one. No, he was the original one. But remember, we never liked him.
You definitely didn't like him.
I never liked Swamp.
I've always backed Swamp.
Yeah, you've always backed Swamp. Yeah.
I've never-
After the Twork
I've-
battle, that's what I said. Sorry to Swamp, and I was like, bruv, I'm a fan now.
I've only started like appreciating Swamp's pen like recently. Oh,
Cheeks have had combos about Swamp.
but I also have to say that like that KCJ thing was a problem. And yeah, when people talk about the 30s, yeah, we have to acknowledge if a person doesn't give the best performance in those 30s, it's really hard to just say, yeah, it's an easy 30.
Minus
Wait,
the
so let me ask you a
Ace
question,
one.
right?
Them niggas were trying. Them
if-
niggas were trying, bro.
If Swamp didn't have a good performance in his KCJ 30, how come he don't get a pass? Now my main
Because he
issue
didn't
is
have a
this-
good
wait,
performance in his Your
my
Honor.
main issue is this. Yeah, stop acting like KCJ and the fucking killer that she is. She would kill most people.
She's alright.
Yeah?
She
Shout
had
KCJ.
a debatable against Bonnie Godiva.
Yeah, but
Chill.
everyone has a debatable against somebody.
That's Cheek saying that, babes. Don't worry. Obviously,
Right.
you know the
My point is
vibes.
this.
You know the
Don't
vibes,
sit here
nigga.
and count him out because he had one bad performance because he ain't had a bad performance since. And
I don't think he had a good performance against Your Honor.
What? Do you know what? I can't chat shit because he did say
I
that.
don't
to
think
me
I
from
don't
the
think he
gate.
had a
he
good.
doesn't
He
like
said
that
that
about
time
him.
ago.
Yeah, I don't think
He
he
has
had a
said
good
that
performance
before.
against Your Honor.
That he had a good performance.
I don't think he had a good performance
I
against
know
Your
what
Honor.
you're saying. He had him winning, but he didn't think he was good.
Yeah, I
He said that to
don't
me.
like. I don't think that battle was good. So then when
That's
when
a
man was
PG
talking
classic to me,
when
fam.
when people was talking to me about Swamp, I was like, all I've got to hear is Your Honor, and I was like,
PG?
Yeah.
those are his opinions.
No, and as
That's
well, I feel
fair.
like
That's
people didn't
fair,
like
but-
Swamp because Swamp was he was doing the whole bad guy thing, innit? Fuck,
He was-
fuck
yeah,
talk,
trust,
fuck
yeah,
twerk,
yeah,
fuck rocks. So people, like a lot of fans, us.
I don't care about
No,
Swamp that much.
not you, but I feel like a lot of fans were saying, he's doing this, he's trying to do this whole fake bad guy thing. I don't really like him, kind of thing. That's what the anger
Remember
was.
That's
remember
fair.
that face off?
was.
Remember that face off where they were all jumping on
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
And he was holding it down.
That's fair.
From
Look,
there, I was like, you know what?
You've always said though.
I'm
from
not-
His
I'm-
rapping aspect.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan, but when I looked, even when I watched back the New Jersey Twork, I'm like, all right, cool. His performance was well. Obviously, the man choked in it, but his performance was well. But when I'm only going by a performance that both of them actually done 3 rounds, yeah, all together, and I'm like, that performance wasn't the best. What else can I judge? That and the KCJ performance, and then everyone else that choked. Like that's not.
No. That's harsh to say because Don Marino, he didn't choke. He just whooped that
To be
nigga's
fair,
ass.
I don't know what.
Are we talking about Don Marino?
Well, bad news.
let's not do that.
Bad
Are we
news.
talking about bad news?
But you can only beat who's in front of you.
Yes, you can, but no. This
let's
is the
speak.
thing.
Talk,
But
talk.
this is the thing, yeah. No,
I want
this is
this.
the thing, yeah. Because as much as I want to big up Swamp, yeah, because Swamp does his thing. I've got to say, this is how I felt, innit? And it's like, as much as you can only win against who's in front of you.
Yeah.
If man are giving you trash all the time, if man are giving you people that are not that
levels,
level
yeah.
all the time, then it's easy. It's hard.
But
for
what's
you to
mad
be-
is, yeah,
it's hard for you to be tested.
Cheek's point.
That's a fact.
No,
That's a fact.
but Cheek's point might be valid soon because all the performances before this was a bit. Cheek.
Yeah.
Who?
Swaps. He won them, but
Apart from-
opponents were a bit.
apart from-
No,
actually-
cool, wait.
who else-
So now, just his next battle, his next one-on-one, he has to win that clear, or his point is again valid.
Clear.
No?
So
I think his.
Office 2-2 is good.
what about him against Swave Sever? I was like, yeah, he was good. Him against Swave Sever was like, yeah, he was good. But what
Real
was
quick,
I gonna
wait.
say? But it's Swave.
Wait,
Alright,
wait.
I don't care.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question.
It's unfair. Look, I hate. No,
Bar
it's
KCJ,
unfair.
when was he bad?
When was he bad?
Yes.
Your Honor.
You thought he was bad against Your Honor?
I thought he wasn't good.
No, I'm asking.
But I've never said he was shit.
No.
I
You
just
didn't think
said
he was that good, but you thought he was bad.
It didn't move you.
I didn't think he was that good. No, that's
No,
the word.
but my question was, when do you think he was bad?
But I don't know. I don't think he's ever been bad.
That's my point.
But
He's
that-
never been bad.
But I've never said he's been bad. So it's hard for me to.
No. I'm
understand.
not attacking you. I'm
Okay.
asking you a question.
Okay.
My question was, when have you ever seen him been bad?
I haven't
Apart
really
from
seen-
KCJ.
I've seen
And
him
he
being
was-
consistent.
And he was bad against KCJ. We all admit that.
Yeah.
And I'm saying you're allowed to have one bad battle. And I was thinking a lot of people have been unfair because he had one
Yeah,
bad
niggas
battle.
have one bad.
That was
battle.
it. That's what I was saying.
Scrutinized. Not saying.
But
you
you're
were
allowed to
saying
not
that.
like him.
I don't know.
It's like you don't like Jack. I can't make you like Jack.
No, you can't.
Yeah. But what we will do,
You walked into that one.
yeah. But what we will do is we will replay the tape when you said Jack ain't that bad.
I liked him against Rubando.
Right. So
Yeah,
Oh
so-
my god.
so you just killed yourself. In your argument.
What? The fact that I liked him against Rubando.
You said you can't make me like Jack.
Wait.
But I liked him against
Wait,
Rubando.
where's Rubando in everyone's top 5?
He's in his top 5.
Where's Rubando? Where's Rubando in everyone's top 10?
Shout out Rubando, man.
Alright, cool. Where's everyone in Rubando? Where's Rubando in everyone's top 20?
Rubando is 14.5 on my top 20. Yeah.
0.5.
14.5 top 100.
Alright, cool then.
So Cool Kid Cheech said to me, "You can't make me like Jack, but I liked him against Rubando." Safe.
Yeah. I can like someone against
No,
someone
safe.
that's not that good.
I'll be real.
Safe.
I'm not Ace fan, but I like Ace against John John.
Same
thing.
Sounds very personal still.
Against you, Rubando or Jack?
Because you said, yeah, you said to Mups, I don't like Jack, but I liked him against. I'll never like Jack, but I liked him against Rubando.
Yeah, because he's not shit. These
No,
people,
but that's
look,
not personal.
these
Okay,
people,
personal. You
these
know,
people,
yeah.
these
You
people,
know what I'm saying.
these people.
Yeah.
All right, cool, fair enough. But these people are not getting on URL by being shit. So there's obviously some level of being good.
That's debatable.
Who are?
Pharrell.
And when is he ever? And how long has he been on URL since?
Pharrell should just never be on
I'm
any
talking about
battle.
Pharrell.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyways, yeah,
He's irrelevant. You know that.
he's irrelevant. We're
And Gunpowder Pat.
Anyway, go back to the
We're
point.
digressing. We're digressing. All I'm saying, yeah, is that where I felt where Swamp was, it was. I feel like it was warranted. Now I feel like he's done enough, whether I agree with it or not, to get a bigger name. And let's see what he does against that bigger name.
What, is that because of 2 and 2? Or is that because of
No, that's because I guess that's because of his consistency that I might not agree with, but everyone else does agree
I
with.
have no qualms with you because you've been consistent and kept the same energy for time.
And
But
that's what I
I
like
do have to
about
ask, who would you want to see Swamp battle next as a test then? If you feel like he's winning the test.
Tay-Rock.
Okay.
I would say easy. I would say
No,
easy.
no. Forget his class because everyone's
test,
talking about
isn't
he's
it?
top of his class. So why does he need to battle anyone? Oh, isn't he?
He wasn't too easy.
He's third. He's third. Easy sticking in Swamp.
Chill out, bruv.
Anyways, personally, especially the way
between 1 and 2, I've got it as easy and Swamp.
the way people are talking about Tay-Rock and Tay-Rock recently, I feel
And
like
third, I've got it
he can get Tay-Rock, and I feel like that's a good battle.
See, I feel like you're trying to give him an easy play.
Who's
Why?
easy?
What, you think Tay-Rock's an easy play?
I said
Look at this
before-
nigga's hat.
I'm
You know what
asking
agenda he's got.
before the battle,
Yeah.
and
You
I
gotta
said
be
during the
forgetting
battle.
this all day.
And I
All
think
day you've been
after the
forgetting
battle.
this. Look at
Tay-Rock's
this
the
nigga's
weakest
hat.
link.
What the hell is
Tay-Rock was the
agenda?
weakest link in the battle.
Did you hear that, Stefan?
Wait. Max, before or after?
What
you
Dre's
saying
doing, bro?
I said it before the battle.
that? How?
I said it during the battle, and I said after the battle.
Okay, no. Fair enough.
Sue Sharp's got to talk right now.
Oh, wait, no. You can say after, that's fine. But before that, you can't say that.
But that's how I felt.
That's crazy.
Cat, what did I say?
A man that's done gun tiles is the weakest link with Swamp and Easy in there.
Currently, right now, if you're looking at all of
I
them
get
right
Fly's
now,
point. I get Fly's point.
what
Every
I'm
single
saying.
2-on-2 Tay-Rock's been in, he's been electrified.
Yeah.
I have to hear why before I say anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
So-
And he's had three different people.
No, yesterday when I went messaging the group, I may have changed my mind because I had to look back at Tay-Rock's group efforts, and he's crazy in groups.
The 2-on-2s.
Yes, on 2-on-2s. But what I have to say is, in his last 6 battles, Tay-Rock isn't the same Tay-Rock.
He's not.
Like,
6 is a lot.
I need that's like Tay-Rock.
So 6 battles, you said.
so I mentioned daylight.
Yeah, but that's part of the
That's
6.
still the same.
I'm not denying it.
That's like
I'm not denying
Daylight.
it. What you gonna say?
That's like Rock.
Exactly. Relax, big man.
No, but you just said.
Getting mad, bro.
No. His point was in his last 6 battles.
Yes,
he was.
I said he's playing.
Oh, well, boss, what did you just say?
I said in his last 6
Do
battles.
your shots.
Yeah, that hasn't been the same Tay-Rock.
Alright.
Are you telling me that? Wait. You need to confirm to me that the Tay-Rock you saw against Daylight, you've seen him before. Where did you see him?
You said your point.
Where did you see him?
You said your point, and they said he didn't land. He landed his point. What are you talking about?
He landed.
Thank you. He landed his point. So let's stop
To be fair, I
there.
can't lie.
Stop. So,
To be fair, I wasn't listening.
so what I'm saying to you is,
I just wanted to get onto him.
if you told me his last 2 battles official and verb, fair enough.
Official
Because his last 6 battles,
weren't
it's a
great.
crazy statement.
All right, hold on.
Official.
Fair enough.
Verb.
Fair enough.
What else?
He beat
Murda
Mook,
Mook.
as you said.
Yes, I said he beat him, but it weren't good.
Okay,
He didn't kill him.
cool. Daylight,
Daylight he lost.
performance-wise.
So that's 5, right? What's the 6th one?
Well, we're talking
I don't
about
know.
performance.
Louise.
Thank you.
Huh?
Performance.
Because you said he won against Mook, but he wasn't good. But now you're saying
but I'm saying
Daylight,
that wasn't-
he was good against Daylight, but he lost.
No, he had. I said, all right, let's go back. I said it's not the same Rock. He said, "What about against Mook? I mean, against Rock, Daylight Rock?" I said, "That's not Daylight. That's not Rock that we know. That was Dracula. That was the first time we ever saw Tay Rock rap like that, right?" I said, "So him against Mook, he tried to bring Dracula back. That ain't Tay Rock. I need that's light. I need gun titles Rock. The one that I'm used to seeing. The one
Sweaty face Twork.
Yeah, I need the one that went against fucking. Even though he lost against him, I need the one that went against Goods. Where is he? I ain't seen him in years.
So then that means so you're saying because of those performances, that's why it's weakest link basically.
Because of those
going into
performances,
it.
yeah. I said I don't know
More than Swamp.
Yes, because
Swamp lost to Casey bad.
That's one battle he lost back.
That's more recent.
Bro, he lost. No, it wasn't more recent.
His most recent one
It was beginning of this year. When was that? Kings versus Queens won.
I'll be real.
His most recent battle was
I hear you all episode, but this statement's wild.
Yeah, Twork is not the weakest link in a 2-on-2.
At the end of the battle, fair enough.
That 2-on-2.
After watching it, maybe before that, no.
Geechi, right? I said, we said that Geechi was gonna hold Swamp together because he's the vet and he's got all the energy, right? I said, the biggest energy in that whole battle is Eazy the block captain.
Disagree.
And Eazy the block captain has to hold up Twork because Twork right now don't know who Twork is.
I disagree. Huh?
You said energy-wise, didn't it?
In that battle.
Oh.
In that battle. The names of the four names.
I disagree.
Yeah, man.
I disagree. Twork.
So you're telling me that Twork holds more weight in the battle rap community right now?
Yeah.
As in like
Over Easy, 100%.
Over a rookie.
I think Twork holds more weight in battle rap than most.
Of course, yeah, he does, yeah.
Do you know what it is?
Talking about
I see
like-
what you lot are saying. I see what Maps is saying. I see what you're saying. Now, if it was to refer to this to, sorry, American listeners, but if it was to refer to this as like football, and if this was seasons right now, Twork would be Liverpool. And
No.
hear me
Right,
out.
no,
What the fuck, fam? Right now, he would be like Twork would be Liverpool, and then Eazy would be like a Leicester. Where right now, this season, them like Leicester are above Liverpool right now.
Have you landed?
That's the way it says. That's
Bro,
the way people say
let me
it.
land.
Come back and I'm gonna count you. Come back and I'm gonna count
Let me
you.
say something.
What are you going to say?
Now let me say something, right?
No, I want this guy to.
Wait.
I'm ready for this guy, baby.
Yeah, one good season.
Bro, you know. Imagine having Ronaldinho, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Who you gonna
and
put
wait, hold on, and what's his name? The original Ronaldo, yeah,
R9.
Brazil number 9, yeah. If I said they were all gonna play a 2-on-2, game sounds mad, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But we've got 2010 Ronaldo, number 9, R9. We've got 2015 Ronaldinho versus those other two. It's not the same game. I don't care what you did in the past. We know you can't play to that level right now. That's kind of what I'm saying.
That's what you're trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But the Liverpool thing is mad because Liverpool only had one good season. And what hasn't had one good season?
Exactly. Like,
Okay,
Twork and Man City.
Okay, cool. So if it was,
Clarify
I was
what
using them
you
as an
said.
example. So if it was to turn around and say that, yeah, like Man, no, I can't say Man City, they're champions
No,
now.
but we said Manchester United.
Yeah, Man United.
Manchester United versus
No, because Man
City.
United are second right now.
was accurate. He's trying it, bro.
Yeah, it's just, you know exactly what I'm trying to say.
No,
I don't. Liverpool, regardless, have still got a good history.
You lot didn't
bro.
let me land, didn't it? You lot didn't
Liverpool's
let me
still got
land.
good history,
All I'm
though.
trying to say is, Twork is not that old. Twork is not Ava. You man are acting like Twork has been
I'm
rubbish
not
from
saying-
before. You lot just said that Daylight he had a great performance against Daylight, who had one of the most best performances to ever exist in battle rap.
Let me be real with you.
So now you're going to say that now he's not good, and then you're even
No one said he's
you're
not
gonna say
I'm gonna
he's
clarify.
the worst. You're going to say he's the worst out of the 4. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said he's the worst out of 4. I didn't say he
Yeah,
was. I didn't say he wasn't good.
I know that. I know.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
changed that and I
That's
said
cool, that's cool,
it's
that's
about he's the worst out of the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can he be the worst out of the 4 when he's had one of the best performances? The best performance out of all 4 of them in the past few years that you want. In the past 6 years that you want to talk about. You can't do that.
Not
You can't
6
say
years,
that.
six-
And
six-
then
six battles.
if you're going to talk about
Jeez.
if you're going to talk about
That's
the
6 battles.
I can say 6 battles. I can say 6 years. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. But when I'm talking about 2-on-2s now, he's had two of the best performances in 2-on-2s, and he's had it with different people. So where are you gonna say that? Why is Twork the worst one? When Eazy's this is the first time Eazy's done a 2-on-2.
So, you know, by the way,
and this is the first time. Sorry, this is the first time.
Talk. Sorry. By the way, you know, what he was saying. That's why I used the Liverpool thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. You're not trying to bring smoke from me, nigga. Because you're the only one that can raise your voice. What are you talking about? What you talking about, nigga?
Big bet team though. Liverpool.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Pick a Chelsea or United. When I said pick a better team, but my guy, get me.
So I'm gonna double back on what I said.
Pick a better team.
How you said?
I'm not finished.
Oh, you're not finished. Sorry, let me leave.
So when I'm saying, when you're talking about he's the weakest link on the.
Bro, talking the mic.
So
pick a better team.
When you're talking about the weakest link, it's hard for you to say he's the weakest link when he's done most than what everyone else has done there, and his name carries still the same amount of weight as everyone there. And if anything, he is still the vet having to carry Eazy and let Eazy understand the ropes and understand what's going on. The only thing that Eazy's done in the past few things is rap on beats.
That's a fact.
Have you landed?
Yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
Wait.
Which is good. I'm not getting at him, but yeah.
These are battles now.
So, arguably, Geechi hasn't lost a battle. Arguably, Eazy hasn't lost a battle. Arguably, Swamp has lost one battle. And arguably, Rock has lost 3 or 4. No, 3.
Oh, he's lost recently.
Yeah.
One.
Lost to official.
He arguably lost
Verb.
against official.
Okay.
He arguably lost against Mook.
Don't skip.
No, I'm saying
Go order the battles. Go order the battles.
He beat Ava.
But he wasn't good against Verb.
I'm saying he was.
But
I'm saying the
No,
loss.
but I need to know whether it's a win or whether it's a good performance.
I said it.
Two different things.
I don't know. Wait, you asked me how can I come up with it, and I'm trying to get there. Really.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saying everybody else either been undefeated or had one loss, and he's had 3. How is he not the weak link?
Is that a question or is that hypothetical?
No. That is the statement.
Okay.
Like,
How is he not the weak link?
Than everybody else.
How is he not the weak link?
If you've had more losses than everybody else, you're not the strongest opponent.
What? I don't.
Nah, I can't. That's not nice.
If you lose, you're not the strongest one of the 4, are you?
Okay, but
On a 2-on-2.
But the difference is you're adding win. You're talking about win and you're talking about performances, and they are two different things.
No,
because you're talking about being undefeated, but I can tell you, Geechi's been undefeated, but not had good performances in those undefeated situations. Are you going to tell me that you've liked every single battle that Geechi's done? Because the one against Ava wasn't good. People didn't like the one against Charlie Clips.
I personally always like Ava's performances, you know.
About Geechi's. We was in the same room saying, is he a worse version of Charlie?
No, I get saying, but as well, I feel like you can't say that. On a 2-on-2, you can't say Rock's the weakest link.
So what did I say in the group chat yesterday?
I can't remember to be honest.
Yesterday I said I may have changed my mind.
You did. Yeah,
Because I looked at the 2-on-2. And
that's my point.
I had to separate the 2.
Yeah, you do.
I had to separate him as a solo and him in a 2-on-2. The problem was the him that I've seen in the last 6 battles was the one I saw in the 2-on-2.
But but you have to. But if you're doing 2-on-2, it's different than a
Single, yeah.
Than a solo battle.
This is going to go for time. Basically, Mops' logic is he's going based off form. I don't want to use another football analogy, but he's going based off form.
That's what I'm saying. Season.
All right, you can't go like that's like going on. No, that's like
in an all-star game.
That's like going on the Champions League form.
If you're telling me that Swamp isn't good,
if we're alright, cool. So if we're talking about Liverpool, because if you wanted to bring Liverpool, Liverpool's form in the season isn't good, right? But their form in the Champions League is very good. No. If you put the Champions League form is very good. So you're not going to compare them two because those are two different types of battles. So, but when we're talking about cup tournaments and we're talking about seasons, there's two different things, right? So the same way you're talking about friendlies, someone could be undefeated in friendlies, but they can lose in the season, right? And if we're going to compare the 2-on-2s to like friendlies, and and like we're saying that they don't matter in terms of people's stocks, then how they perform there is going to be definitely different to how they perform when it comes to a solo battle. So when you're going to focus on the solo battles, you have to focus on them separately compared to the 2-on-2s. And if we're going by 2-on-2 thing, Twork's been doing the thing 2-on-2 regardless of who the person is.
Wait.
This is 2-on-2 history.
Cheeks. How did you come to the conclusion that Swamp was the weakest link?
Because how do I come to conclusion? Swamp is the weakest link.
Yeah.
I never said Swamp is the weakest link. I didn't say it.
You know, throughout this whole situation, the conversation started off between you two.
Yeah.
No, he said he's the weakest link.
Yes.
Okay.
This guy's been
I
getting
didn't
away with
say
Smoke.
the
So
weakest
get on
link.
to him.
wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Get on to him.
This is the thing. People are listening. With all respect. He said his opinion was Rock was the weakest link. I said how. That's how it got here.
And I think
Thank you. So you two, allow it. Don't do that. If you want to listen,
my question is, how?
He'll plant a seed and then just wait.
I'm asking a question.
I just asked him.
He'll wait for rain to come down.
He said it, you know.
Wait. But let me ask you a
fucking
question.
butcher what?
Whoever wants to answer my question,
So
how
go
did you come to the conclusion that Swamp was the weakest link? Whoever said that Swamp was the weakest
I did
link,
because
how
Rock,
did you come to that conclusion?
out of both teams,
Yeah.
Rock has had the better 2-on-2s. Rock is going to carry his partner better than Geechi can carry his partner. Because Geechi's 2-on-2s for me haven't been that good, bar him and Nitty. Him and Beat Up wasn't all that for me personally. Rock's 2-on-2s.
For you personally, I'm glad you said for you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
But how does that make Swamp the
Because
weakest link?
Swamp's partner isn't as strong as Easy's partner. That's my point.
But how does that make Swamp the weakest link?
I just
Because
said
you're
telling
telling me that
the person
Geechi's the
carrying
weakest
him.
link.
the person
That's what
carrying
you're saying.
him. Person carrying him. 100%. It
That
does.
doesn't make him
The
weak.
vet's meant to be carrying the rookie.
It does though, because at the end of the
How
day,
does that
Right,
make
actually here, all three
no,
players
they're all right.
are
They're
saying
all right.
You're
But I
all
think
right.
what Mark's point is, because you're saying he's the weakest
No,
link.
I know what he said.
But you're saying he's the weakest link based off his partner. But if we're talking about the weakest link, it's the individual.
Yes.
So he's going off his individual side.
Okay, he's saying by Rock's form, but cool. That's a 1-on-1, fair enough.
But you're
2-on-2's a whole
telling me
different ball
that
game.
You're telling me that
what I'm
Swamp
saying to
is
you.
the weakest
This is
link.
why you're both right.
No. But both right. It is what it is. But you're saying Rock's weakest link because of his. No, but no, Max. Sorry, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get it. You're saying Rock's the weakest link because of his single form. On a 2-on-2 is a whole different ball game. Is what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying.
But how is Swamp the weak link if Geechi is the problem?
That's my point. That's my point. We can go back and forth. But I don't mind.
I think you might should just fight each other. I think that's the best way to resolve this.
like if you told me after the battle, no, Rock was weak last night. Fair enough. But going into the battle, I don't see how you could say it. Do you get the point now?
So what you're saying is you don't like my analysis, but you agree with it. Safe.
At the end of watching it, no. That's not making sense. Fair enough.
Bro, how did you call the battle anyway?
Triple C's one.
2-1.
Yeah.
Guns and Gutta.
What rounds?
First and third.
But I like Gunz and Gutta.
I like the whole body bitch thing.
Second and third.
I still can't call it, to be honest.
All right.
Yeah, like yesterday I had Guns and Gutta. Right now I'm thinking Triple C, so I'll have to go back and rewatch.
Third round was crazy.
Triple C's 2-1.
I would say I didn't like when Twork did the body bitch thing, and I didn't like when.
Yeah, that's my only thing.
I
with
like
it.
to know.
I didn't like it.
Triple C. Should we swiftly move on to?
Yeah, that was longer than
No, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do because
Do you wanna go,
it's what podcasts are for. Like,
do you actually want to be talking about this for a long time as well?
Hell
This guy.
no, we won't. That's what a man's goal. But
Let's
get into it.
Personally, I was happy talking about this. Yeah,
I've been so happy to talk about
Then,
these
man.
first four rather than this one, bro.
exactly.
But
So
the Mops, what were we saying? Last battle.
that's your guy.
Mops,
Talk to me,
take
Steph.
it away, please.
No. Mark, talking you though, because it's the Mook fan. So talk to us.
No, because it's actually Yayo, to be fair.
Why am I the Mook fan, bro?
Both of them. No, don't let it fool you. You know.
Why am I the Mook fan, bro?
We know where it's belovedhood, man. You know the vibes.
But now I'll be real, but even though there was, but I'll be real. I didn't mind Mook and Calicoe second round. I thought it was quite decent. I don't care what you're saying.
Mook and Calicoes, it was just Mooks.
Fair enough. But yeah, but I quite liked it. Innit? Fair enough.
Mops, you know what you need to do. You know exactly what you need to do. So say it now. Let the matic off.
Go, murder.
I'm just saying. I've been saying.
Yeah!
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Yes. Because Smack feels like I do. We just can't say it publicly.
Yeah. Smack.
Bro.
I'll be honest, yeah. In that situation, if I was T-Top, I would definitely be thinking, should I risk this whole battle and just bang him in the face?
Fucked up the whole thing, bro.
Bro, alright.
Personally.
So this now makes me think that Briz got punched over Mook's pride, not because of what he said.
Elaborate.
Did Mook try his best to sabotage this battle?
Yes.
I don't think he cared. That's the bad thing.
Do you know what's mad? Normally I would argue with him, but I think he might have, you know.
He tried his best to sabotage his battle,
I think he might have, you know.
right? Because he ain't got the material.
Calicoe's output was just non-existent, bruv.
Yeah,
And
just laughing for everything. And then Mook
I think Mook probably was like, do you know what?
Even
This
choked.
ain't going how I planned on it going, so
Calicoe
fuck the
choked.
battle, bruv.
All these niggas choked,
First
bro.
round.
The whole 4 of them choked,
Yeah,
fam.
all 4 choked. Yeah.
What the fuck?
But I would say the only one that I think was fair was like the situation.
T-Top was interrupted. He didn't choke.
Yeah, Mook threw him
He
off.
was thrown off.
No, because he was thrown off, I felt like he choked.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I get why bro, when you're that heated as well, like
Lost his train of thought.
like he lost his. Bro, you could tell he was.
Imagine
fuming,
you
even
being,
I was rapping.
Imagine you being vexed and fuming. Imagine you being vexed and fuming, and every time you talk, I'm saying, yeah, but cheeks, yeah, but cheeks, yeah, but cheeks. It's
not
aggravating you.
Imagine
I'm gonna bang this guy,
Trust,
fam.
are you trying to have a combo?
whole
You
world
trying to
has
just
told
cut
me
man off, bruv. Like,
that I owe you, I should bang you in your face. But I'm trying to be the bigger man,
Yeah.
right? I don't want to talk to you in the face off so you can wind me up.
Yeah.
I just want to come in, do my raps, and
go the fuck home, bruv.
Yeah? I'm rapping, you talking shit. Safe, whatever. My partner's rapping. Now, I can't confirm if that was a choke or not.
I'm not gonna confirm
Because
on this podcast if
when there was a handoff, somebody interrupted the handoff. Because he said, you go.
Choke.
And before anything could be said, did you choke? You choked, innit? You choked. Ah, you owe me money. You choked. Yeah. Shut up. It's not your time.
Bro, you didn't even get man. You give man time to choke.
Yeah.
For you to say it's a choke.
choke.
Now, I started my round, or my part of the round, and you're talking to me. You didn't say anything. You're actually talking to me.
Have a
Like,
conversation.
you know he did that, right? Yeah, because they ain't the same. Like, oh, bro, let me rap. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you rap. Don't worry, my bad.
Bruv, I would have said to him, I ain't paying you shit, bro. What do you mean?
Imagine.
You probably didn't pay him anyway.
T-Top has said, let me rap. What's wrong with you? Let me get my shit out. Sorry, my bad. You do your thing. Yeah, because I was wrong. Yeah, I should let you rap. Why are you talking?
Why are you still talking, bro?
Like you're trying to find about that.
That
You
got
want
me
me
mad,
to do
bro.
something that stops it, so then you don't have that O on your record. Like, and I'm thinking about it. This is what Mook does. He threw Skittles on Iron Solomon to hopefully Iron Solomon would react and it could get cancelled because it ain't going the way you planned. Bro, watch his actions.
Pushed A-Verb.
Pushed A-Verb to try and get it.
I got the dusty 4-4. Oh.
You think that's what? I don't think he did it.
Think about it. Really think about it. Think what's going on. Whenever Mook has one of these battles, what does he do?
Bruv, look who these
And
guys
that's all of his mere battles.
These guys Rex, bruv. What is it?
All
Rex has
of
always
his mere
said,
battles. He
I
actually
will
tried to
continue
throw
to
it
throw people off and talk in between their rounds to piss them off.
Silence.
But then no. The worst thing
Down in
about
your head, down in your
the
leg,
worst thing
down in
about
your
that
head,
situation
down in your
yeah,
knees.
was that after you've now done that and fucked up my man's round, then you went to go, oh yeah, I don't care if you look chat, I'll just rap over you. And when they did it was like, come on, let me rap. It's like, big man, you don't deserve the grace for someone to be like, I'll let you do that.
And then later
'Cause
try
you
to apologise about it
You
as
just
well.
fucked up everything, bro.
Everything.
Like now I've choked. It's like cool. That looks bad, but bro, I'm mad, bro. I'm vexed, bro. Man started asking about ordering pizza and stuff like that.
atmosphere
right?
was
During the
bad.
thing.
I just want to put it
I
out there. This is why Lux is Lux, and niggas,
Shout beloved,
niggas need to
yeah!
appreciate when Lux gets booked as the main
Class-
event.
class is
Because
permanent, Ruben.
for me,
Class.
end of the day, because Mook is one person. He holds that title. He feels like he's the GOAT. For me, you can't be main event on a card and you're coming in and doing that, bruv. You fucked up the event, bruv.
tasteless.
Like,
Fuck. This is the second time you fucked up an event.
don't care how much money. And Calicoe's just there doing doing
Yeah, only two.
kiki in the background.
Only
Bro.
two?
He's pissing me.
His ad libs,
Pissing me off still.
just bare ad libs in the background. Calicoe didn't even have a
Why
verse, bro.
did you bring 30 men to an event in the middle of a quarantine?
Who, Cal?
Oh, man.
You know why though?
Why?
Brother, he's going to Battle Rock in it. He went back. He don't know who Rock's gonna bring.
So he bought 30 men.
Oh boy, it's what it is. Be safe, I
And
guess.
then,
innit?
and then he had to do an empty room.
To LA as well, right?
I get
Where
what you're
surf
alluding
from?
to.
Who knows who's gonna be there?
That was what kind of
It is.
contributed to the battle not being what it was supposed to be
Yes.
because they had to adjust.
Yeah, because Mook keeps on fucking shit up. Coming with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's dad and what. No, fuck off, bro. Just come and rap and go.
But you know what though? More full smack then.
More
We're still booking him.
I
So
hear
alright
that.
then, bro. Like
No,
you're still getting.
I think in this situation though, this was like you owe me.
There's
money
money,
from the
there's money
battle.
owed, bro.
It had to happen. It had to happen.
No, because he meant to battle Briz. Then he battled Rock because of that. No, that was the get back
No,
battle.
but the two,
the Rock.
No, the
No, but to
2-on-2
complete
still
the
a battle.
2-on-2,
Yeah, but after that, was like, alright, cool, battle Briz to squash whatever happened. No,
He got paid for the Briz thing as well.
Yeah.
He got paid for Murdaland. He has to complete a 2-on-2.
Remember, Calicoe got booked, bruv. He got paid as well.
Bruv, that's the only reason Murdaland was still on there and it's a rookie versus
Next
bench
time
double
they
impact.
They won't be on it.
Bro, them man have no chemistry. Them man skipped every science class. There's no chemistry there at all, bro. Man, rapping this and then another guy's trying to say the line as well, but it's just no synergy, fam. Them man like Calicoe, go and find clean paper.
And the
Me,
thing
nah,
don't
find
find
reps.
no one, bro. Stay away,
know-
bro.
Oh, I like Calicoe.
No, stay away, bro.
Calicoe could have been good. I just feel like
No, bro.
You know,
Your
you know
ass
what it
over
is?
there.
No, you know
was
what it is,
better.
right? You know when you got like two alphas.
I'm with you, Matthews.
Yeah. But one alpha looks up to the other alpha. Yeah, like Cal looks up to Mook, unfortunately. And Mook isn't a good role model. And Cal don't give a fuck. So when you don't give a fuck, and I normally don't give a
I kind of
fuck,
agree with that, you know.
we ain't giving a fuck.
Calicoe hasn't always been a bad sport in battle rap, bro.
He hasn't.
Since he started fucking around with Mook, bro, he's a bad sport, bro.
But do you know why he's a bad sport? Because he can't do anything in battle rap that people care about anymore, bro.
Yeah. Not anymore. Not
Nah,
anymore.
look, his
W-
last battle we liked.
Against
Against
Averb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the battle.
we like that. We also liked
But it's Ava.
we also liked Cal versus Ill Will.
Did we?
Yeah, no, it was
I
cold.
did
It
like
was
that.
cold.
But
It was
I
cold.
liked it.
It was cold.
Bad boy battle.
So we don't
But-
not like Cal. It's
But
just
he's a
that
bad
Cal
sport, bro. He
Cal
was
is
fucked that battle up as well, bro.
I agree.
Bad sport.
It's both of them though, man.
I
Because like,
agree.
look at Mook, bro. Some of us don't like Mook, but Mook gets rocked. People love that Mook. Like they did, not on us per se, but man loved that
He
Mook.
didn't get an opportunity to be a bad sport in that though, because it was just them two and Smack. He couldn't fuck it up, bro.
Yeah.
And Twork is quiet when man's rapping. You don't do nothing.
Remember one time, even with that in the third round, we were talking about,
Say
Say that shit. Say I'm lying. I'm calling a nigga now. I'm going to my daughter. And it's just like, bro, there's no just rap. Continue, bro. Like,
Listen.
I think Murda Mook. I think
Murda Mook
Murda Mook
isn't
is.
good.
not there, man.
In my opinion, he's not good.
I don't.
He's not a good investment.
This is the black
Yeah,
man version.
I
This
agree.
is
It's not a
this is
good
your king.
investment.
I feel like this, honestly, this is what it is,
I don't feel like he's a good investment. I agree, but at the same time, I think I did think in that battle he was better than Calicoe.
By a mile.
And I feel like
by a
Calicoe,
country mile, we're better
I think
than
Calicoe didn't
never
do
wanna see
anything.
Calicoe do too.
And
Calicoe was laughing like a monk.
my issue is just that why is Calicoe acting like he's the best thing of battle rap? Rude boy, you don't get paid the same as other people, and you don't. And even if you did, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it because as much as all right, cool, fair enough. You lot liked a few battles that he's done. Yeah. There's never been something where you're like, rah, Calicoe's kind of changed. Even with the WWF thing. Yeah, he did this first, but everyone's talking about Eazy was the one that changed everything.
The last Sikh
But
thing
do you know what?
Calicoe did was his battle against Twork, and he arguably lost. That's the last mad performance.
But yeah, he's there talking about I get paid better than all these battle rappers.
Also, with
Why?
these man,
What
like,
is Smack doing?
what is your
Why are you
issue
paying
with the
them?
brotherhood, fam?
Yeah,
I
and
actually
he
feel
even
like
said
he's-
fuck X Factor.
Yeah.
He's like, what, rude boy, man,
That's your
aren't you
guy,
both from
bro.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Because they're not in that brotherhood. That's it.
Obviously,
all
it's
it is,
beloved,
bro.
but brotherhood.
You can't be a
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood,
Brotherhoods.
Pause.
I've been the nutting blood.
We know what he meant, though. Still,
What did he mean?
Because
I'll speak for myself. Easy as
if that was me, yeah, Max. If that was me, they'll be like, press that button. No, press the
That was
button.
me.
Yeah.
Bro, end of the day, Eazy said it with Twork in it. You said gun titles, that's why I
And
said
say
it.
what did it after you talked to him.
I wasn't watching, innit? Nah, I didn't watch it still. Just because you got a new, listen, just because you got a new, your new era hat.
I hate like.
Sorry, can we talk about
Can we not take away from Twork and T-Top?
Twork.
They was fucking.
Yeah, Twork,
they
It's
was
yesterday that I said
Twork,
it.
yeah.
For me personally, I think a fully focused Twork will beat Murda Mook.
Oh, easily.
No, I think
So
a fully
easy.
focused
A lot of man would
Twork. I think a fully focused Twork will beat everyone.
Everyone.
Listen,
Everyone.
Everyone.
Except for Lux.
Even Lux, I think.
Even
Even
Lux.
Lux.
One of the small theory, bro.
Even Lux.
go ahead.
After seeing Twork
Mike.
after seeing Twork in the 2-on-2 with T-Top, I think this is gonna sound wild, bro. I think potentially Twork and K-Shine could be the most unbeatable
Oh
2-on-2
my days, blood.
ever.
Oh
Potentially.
my days. Of
Potentially,
course.
the most unbeatable.
The only one that will be
2-on-2.
better than them will be Surf and Hitman.
Do you think it'll be better? I don't know, bro.
Bro, it's just
Why
different
do I
to
feel
him,
like?
bro.
Why do I feel like
and
their
Shine is
special
such a
move
big
will
cheat
be
code.
Twork throwing K-Shine at you?
Pikachu! I can stab him!
Shit like that, shit like that.
Shine! Hadouken!
So I'm not bugging when I say that.
Face first. Face
I think
first.
Shine and Twork could potentially be the best 2-on-2.
Like one
and
thing,
blitz everyone.
one thing I did see in that 2-on-2 is that Twork, every line Twork, every punch Twork hit through, yeah, it was a haymaker.
It was a hate.
And T-Top was definitely trying to throw his own like angles and it weren't hitting the same.
Richie
Like.
Rich one, bro.
That wasn't at the start. Wasn't that at the first punch?
Team on Mount Rushmore.
The whole cockfighting situation. Oh
Hold on. Do you know what really?
power
Big
chicken.
Griffin, yeah.
Do you know what really pisses me off about this whole thing as well? I remember in the very last pod, I said, don't ask me why the fuck I thought this. I said, yeah, I think Murdaland's gonna win.
That's what I said.
I think I did as well.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
I gave Mook the benefit, knowing I don't go against my own judgment.
Facts.
I gave this guy because I knew that they're gonna have angles
what I
of T-Top for days, and Twork is going to be the sacrificial goat. But he wasn't. He actually, like, how can you do? How can you make the people who think you should normally lose actually think you're gonna win because it's so easy for you to win and you still fuck up?
Personally, I think Mook heard you had him winning. He was like, fam, hold my drink. Like. Personally, he's like, what? Mup's got me winning? Me?
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Not me.
Shit like that.
Nah, I think personally, I agree with you. I agree with you, and do you know what it is? Yeah, I agree with you because of what I heard Murda Mook do in the third, and I'm like, if he had kept these kind of things, it could have been long for T-Top. Like, but in this like situation, it wasn't because the man just choked. Not like Calicoe fucked up and choked. Murda Mook fucked up and
It was a
choked.
handicap match.
Yeah,
so.
like Mook said, Twork choked, you owe me 500, and then chokes right after that. These men was just weren't ready, they weren't in sync, and that just didn't sound
They
good.
didn't care.
And if we go,
That's the
off
sad
like
thing.
the old school rules that Mook abides by, that means he lost the first round
Technically,
and
yeah.
lost the third round.
Technically, yeah.
So they lost.
I have this as a 30.
I do. It's a 30. But
I'll be real, I can never give them this win.
I do have one topic
I
though,
can never give
real
them
quick for everyone here. Yeah. Did you man remember Mook's bar about the ramen noodles? And I used to have ramen.
Ramen.
Did you not like that bar?
No.
I thought it was decent.
When he said that, I thought of the dying hippopotamus bar, bro. And I was like,
Yeah.
nah, that is bad, you know.
Well, you was rhyming
It's
noodle.
Mook.
I used to
Mook is
rhyme.
the way
I used to
it is,
rhyme.
bro.
I was rhyming myself to sleep.
I
used to have ramen to go to sleep. Or something like that. I was
Yeah,
like,
ramen noodles. I'm like, okay.
you eat bars to go to sleep.
Yeah,
my God.
I just didn't understand it. And then he's there looking at Twork saying that he's not that good.
You got good. Y'all niggas. The problem is with y'all niggas. Y'all, I'm the GOAT, nigga. Like you rap good raps, nigga. Nah, man. I'm not trying to hear no Murda Mook, bro.
Picture a nigga.
Yeah, picture niggas like picture.
So just to go back on what I'm saying, if Twork,
Yeah.
you see Twork choking,
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. You know what? Sweating that shit, nigga.
I was walking down the block.
Me and Kat came up with a bar. That was better than anything they would have said. Yeah. Because obviously, in the last battle, T-Top for a bottle, innit?
Yeah.
And then he joined with Twork. So it'd have been a strip club bar. It'd have been like
Throwing ball, popping back.
Ironic your name.
Exactly. It's ironic you would have. Yeah.
Ironic you was throwing bottles and now you joined Twork. You were a stripper for.
You bring the Twork and the bottle service.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you know, like
You needed Twork to pop bottles.
Exactly.
no, like twerking and then bring the bottle service. And they bring the bottle service.
And Triple C said the exact same bar he said. They just worded it different.
They called them,
I knew it was predictable, man. Of course.
Also, like, do you know what bar was cold? It was when Twork said, this nigga tried to rob my house, came up with the quickness, I put him in the bin, he went down like slinkies.
Oh my days, bro!
Oh my
God. When he said that bar, I threw my drink on the floor.
The slinky bar was cold. But I just saw it in my head, bro. Slinky.
When he said something about
someone tried to
when
rob
he
his
got off
house.
stage.
Yeah, he came upstairs. He came upstairs. He said something like he came upstairs something, and then like when I hit him with the thing, he went down the stairs like slinkies.
Bruv.
I had to the group chat.
That bar was.
Yes.
I said shit.
That Karen chicken bar, you'll never see your parents' face again.
Even Rum Nitty,
Yeah.
I remember Rum Nitty
That
had a bar in
bar
his
was
second
cold
round
as well.
about
the cow and chicken.
you swing on me, something. I'll go over the counter like a prescription or something. Nitty was going off in that second, bro. So was
And then
James.
there was another bar we said about
going
I get framed for like since Twork said something about I get framed for murder. You'll get framed for murder.
Yeah.
Nah,
He
bro.
obviously said your casket will be a suggestion box.
That was crazy,
Bro,
man. Because that was based off the thing.
Twork's bar, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, man said I could literally get you a house in Jesus' name.
But you got, oh my days.
What?
Let's try and give Fingy a call. Let's try and give Mr. Yayo a call.
Choked in the battle. Big difference.
Oh, that one. Do you know what that one was, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know you know
I
what that
was
one
race
was.
white. Yeah, you done. You say you got choked in nigga, you got choked in the battle. Big, you got choked in the battle. Big difference. Oh my days. Oh my days, bro.
We telling him we not lost.
Pick up your phone, man.
Good luck.
This is the vote of
Shit guy, bro.
I guess not.
Yeah, he realized he saw the
He knew the
beat up.
smoke was coming.
Yeah, he saw a beat up talking about 3-0.
We got a queue, nigga. Bro, we're 1 hour and 51 minutes into it. I think we're just gonna have to wait for all the other topics.
Just to stop and do the extra bonus material, bro.
We're gonna give you a bonus episode. Yeah!
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
We need predictions for next week.
We might as well do thingy cookies.
Yeah.
Hey, so if you're listening right now, you don't know. Hashtag get the Rufus to 1K. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. Please subscribe. YouTube.com/C/battle on the roof. You don't know. We got the Rufus every single time.
Headshot.
I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?